Hey y'all, what's going on? We're here to discuss all things Bravo today. It is Friday, TGIF. So glad it's Friday. But without further ado, y'all, we're going to jump right into it. And I am joined by a very special guest, none other than my good sis, California Cutie.
Hey.
Yes. Excited. We told y'all earlier this week that we were going to come here and discuss, some Bravo tea, some things that are happening on pretty much every franchise has like something going on right now, I feel like. So we're going to jump into all that, y'all. Let me throw our banner up here because you guys already know we need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things. We are streaming from both of our platforms, so go ahead, hit the like button on both, subscribe to both. Like, I don't know what's been going on with the viewership lately and stuff. I know, I was MIA for a while and stuff, but we're really trying to get back into the algorithm. We're really trying to really trying to get in the algorithm. I would love it if you guys do those things for us, please and thank you. And yeah, really excited to discuss all things Bravo related. Who do we got in the chat? Spill the tea 4247. What's going on? Hi.
Welcome. Hello.
Yes. Okay, so where should I even start? Actually, I'm gonna start off light.
Okay.
We're really gonna jump into it because we got to talk about the Married to Medicine trailer and the cast looks and all things that are coming down the pipeline. Married to Medicine, really excited for that.
Always.
We always got somebody running their mouth about something that they have no business running their mouth about. So of course we'll touch on a couple of those people who had something to say about stuff that has nothing to do with them. And
I know you're talking about. That's funny.
Ooh, you were checking in from Ireland. Oh, I love that. We have an international viewer in the house. Hi.
Welcome. Extra welcome.
I know. I haven't been to Ireland, but that sounds super cool.
What time is it there? What time is it? Is it night? Is it daytime? Like, what are you doing?
Let me not even try to guess. Yeah, you just let us.
I can't even. I wasn't even trying to. God, I can't stand how my feet look on this thing. Anyway,
why is it? Yeah, did you? Do you have the green?
It's because I faded out because my hair is all back, and then sometimes when I hit doing my different screens in the back, it and now I'm using different lighting too. So the lighting is different. It's all kind of crap going on.
When you do the fade, like when you do like under the settings, you can bring if you bring the fadeness down a little bit, it should stop. It should stop doing that.
What I was doing, I was trying to. Okay, so when I'm doing it while we're live, I don't know if y'all saw it. I was just cheesing because I was like, okay, it's good. But then when I talk, it's like I can see it. So yeah, let me see.
Under visual effects.
I know I do it all the time. Like I literally do it all the time. Sometimes my hair will disappear, and I like, I'm not bald. I'm not bald. Okay, what's it looking like now, Barb? So when I talk,
it's a little.
What does it look like?
It's a little better.
It's a little muddy. Just so it's the color and not because it was black. Okay,
a little.
What do I know? I don't know.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
Like I got.
We're good.
Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, had to do the mirror check in the mirror check. Okay, all right. I think we're good.
Hey, Feisty. Oh, it's 22:14. 10:14 p.m. Okay, that is. I kind of assumed it was nighttime, but it wasn't 20.
Thank God.
Sure. So thank you for spending your Friday evening with us, y'all.
Appreciation. Yes.
Don't forget to say your hellos and stuff in the chat when you guys come into the room. We're going to jump into it. I just want to start off with I found this young lady. She said some really, I feel like she summarized all of what I'm feeling. So I just want to kind of check y'all's temperature and see if you guys share in these sentiments or what you think. Let me share my screen. That's definitely not the right button. Okay. All these different tabs, y'all. Bear with me. Okay.
I can only imagine over there on your side.
Tabs today, y'all. So please.
I do not think casting, production, and especially the housewives consider enough is how evolved in their thinking and their value system the audience is. A lot of the viewers, especially young millennials and Gen Z, are anti-racism, anti-misogyny. So when those themes come up, even when they're covert and you can't exactly pinpoint it, but you know it's in the mix, it's like an immediate turnoff. We clocked the mean girl behavior from the Fox Force 5. We clocked the difference in the way that the cast treated Garcelle and the way that the cast treated Crystal versus how they treated white cast people. And so far, Erica and Dorit have been cool with Bose, but there's a reason why. And it's not because they like black women. We clocked the colorism on Real Housewives of Potomac and how the goalposts kept moving for Wendy and Candace. We clocked Julia's white tears and fragility and how the cast was rushing to her defense like she was a helpless little lamb. Meanwhile, Gertie is over here on an island by herself. We may have watched Teresa get engaged to and marry Louis, but it's not what we really wanted to see. He was a clear walking red flag from the beginning. We wanted more from her, especially coming out of such a horrible marriage that sent her to prison. Larsa's arrested development, dating her peers' children and wearing exclusively bodycon dresses. That's not what we want to see. And we love and respect the OGs because without them, there is no housewives. But I think that many of us are at the point where we are ready for the evolution. We're ready for the growth. Because it gets to a point where they are a lot more annoying than they are enjoyable to watch. And on the flip side, it's why other casting choices like Dr. Nicole are so well received by the audience. It speaks to like where we are, what we see, what we value. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's rich, but she's also smart. She's also accomplished. She's also a girl's girl. And she has a man and she's a mom, but those things are not her identity. And she doesn't use those things to knock down other women. Same with Garcelle, who is closer in age to the OGs, but she's more progressive or more advanced in her thinking than a lot of the OGs. She's an actual girl's girl, but she will humble you if you try her, if you come for her. Same thing with Crystal, who was such a great addition to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I wish they would have kept her because her and Garcelle, I think, could have been a force together, and also Bronwyn on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I think what happens sometimes is the OGs get a little shook when these new girls come, and the audience is like, yes, and we love them. But we love them because they are smart, they're refreshing. They can get shady, but they're not mean-spirited. They're not mean girls. And they have real personalities and they're actually likable, and it has nothing to do with the fact that they're married or that they have kids. They're more like whole and multi-dimensional beings. Not like anyone asked for my advice, but if I was being cast as a housewife, I would not underestimate how smart the actual audience is and how progressive a lot of their values are. It can really make you a fan favorite and make you super likable. Something that I...
Okay. So like I was saying, I just wanted to share that because that, I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but she pretty much summarized what I've been feeling for quite a while now. I keep saying, like, it's time to reinvent the wheel. We are, as an audience, our interests have changed. What we want to see, what we want to subscribe to has changed. And I just feel like they being production could really benefit from actually just listening to us as viewers and really tapping into what we want to see and really just getting with the times, you know?
I think they don't understand how much we help produce these shows. Like, they don't give us our credit and we don't ask for much. We give you your views. Like, the view is our credit. You know what I mean? So it like one hand washes the other, literally. Without y'all, there will be no us, and without us will be no you guys. Like, your first season would like flop and it would be done and over with. So you guys, you know, credit to you guys that y'all started something, but you also got to make sure that you are listening to the viewer who is really paying the way for you guys to be there. So I wholeheartedly agree with everything she said about all the things that I know. I don't watch Beverly Hills anymore. But I do, you know, I ain't stupid. I know Garcelle was on there and all that stuff. And I also know that I'm not gonna say they ran her off, but they bullied her. And not only that, they went through her children to do that. So you ain't nobody got time for that. Cause see, I'll go to jail. So I watch too much crime TV. I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm just gonna go do it, and then I'm just gonna be sitting there waiting on them. Like, yeah, I did that because you didn't. Not that it was to that extreme. I'm saying if it was to that extreme, but I'm just saying, you know, what I'm saying no violence. We are non-violent over here, people. But I'm just saying I agree with everything that I know. I just don't know much about Beverly Hills, but everything else she's spot on point. Like literally agree.
You know, like when the conversation begins to take that turn and when all these other topics and things come into the mix, like that's because they won't get with the times and cast accordingly and really curate the cast to reflect the world right now. I feel like that's when we start to get off the bus here, when and start to have to talk about the colorism, start to have to talk about this, that, and other thing. Like it gets to not being fun anymore. You start to feel that heavy cast and that dark cast over, you know.
I also said dark cloud. It has a dark cloud. It becomes a dark cloud.
Anymore.
It just hovers.
Yeah, we like light, we like that, but when we can't get that all the time because y'all are still going about this whole thing as though it's 2006 you know, in Orange County or something, like, and that's not the case.
It's sure not. It sure is not. Welcome, Kins. Love you. Appreciate you joining us, my love. And my sister, always. Your birthday is coming. We're on a countdown to my sister's 50th birthday. She is a Halloween baby. So we are on a countdown. So, you know, we're going to have a couple of more shows before her. Well, at least we will for sure have a show next week in the Coastal Critiques. I am a guest on Barb's show today, but we will, as Coastal Critiques, have a show before her birthday. So, but I just love her so much. And so she's about to be 50. She's joining the 50 club. She's finally about to be up here with the big girls, not us, because you not this when Barb is one of my baby sisters, okay? But my sister Nita is she's about to join the 50 club. So I'm so excited for her because the chapters, every chapter is bomb. Every chapter. 30 is bomb. What 20 is bomb. Because you're like, dang, I'm fighting out my teens. Stop calling me a teenager. And then you get in your 20s, and the 20s is bomb. And until people, when you get towards your 30s and you're like 28, 29, they say, you're still a baby. You be like, but you don't understand that you really are in the eyes of somebody that is my age. I'm 53. So like literally you 29. I'm looking at you like you're a baby. And they're like, no, I'm not. I wouldn't call them that because I remember when they called me that at 29 and I already had 2 children. I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, So yeah, so I'm you know, I'm excited about my sister turning 50. So anyway, getting back to the show.
I guess we will pan on over to, or I should say, because we didn't discuss it in our Salt Lake City recap review. How did we feel about the wife swap episode? I know I enjoyed it. Obviously, we know there was a little bit of
it was a shakeup.
Yeah. Shake up in, you know, the lineup and the rollout and everything, but nonetheless we had Angie on episode 1 and I enjoyed it. I think that was a good matchup, polar opposites if you will, and I even enjoyed seeing her. Let me share this real quick. She actually had the family come over to her house. I saw on Instagram for the premiere.
Did she?
Yeah, I thought that was so cute.
Good, because then the husband and gets to see how she lived. He's the only, or the husband and the kids get to see her house. Oh, and Mary came over, which we didn't. We did not. No. On the episode on the wife swap, and we didn't mention that. And so Kevin had mentioned it in our chat, and I thought, oh my gosh, Hazel is the cutest. Let's be clear. When Angie put those 2 braids in her hair, I was like,
it was really cute.
Literally, that is like you know, because I'm a stylist and you know I'm a stylist, and I've done that before. I when I moved to Lancaster, I went to a elementary school, I had a client that came to me and she was like, you know what, they're doing like they had like little pop-ups for the kids to go to different booths to us. So I did quick little 2 braids on the others, not the black children. The black children was like, no, because I want the cornrows with the individuals on the back. I was like, Bookie Bear, this right here is not that. But the others are called cousins, my cholo cousins. They'll appreciate the 2 little braiders. They'll appreciate that little stuff. So super cute. And look at Hazel hair is grown too. Oh my God, I didn't even see this. I have not seen this. I am like gushing right now.
I loved it. It's like I'm, and I know I've spoken about this before, y'all, with leaving the nest at 19 years old and stuff like that. My chosen family is so important to me, and like you just never know in life who you're cross paths with and who will actually become somebody who you carry within your heart and through life from there on out. And that's actually some of what Angie even tapped in on with her caption here. And she's saying, shout outs now to my new forever family. So I feel like that's all of what these types of shows are about and stuff. And
like pen pal, it's like pen paling in person, if you will. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so bomb. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sis. We haven't even talked about the episode yet. So I'm pumped to talk about the episode and why I'm so pumped about seeing these pictures and them meshing as a family. Oh, I bet you those came from out the mountains. Those go back to the flowers. So yes.
That's so cute. It was also nice to see, because I feel like it kind of went in line with where we see Angie speaking from during the season too, and like wanting to like kind of have that, or missing those when Electra was younger and stuff like that, and when they were able to bond like more closely over certain stuff. I feel like she got to like itch that scratch a little bit while being with that family and stuff for a couple of days. I enjoyed it.
Shout out to Nani Cakes that's in the building. Hey, Nani. Another birthday girl coming up next Wednesday, 21st birthday. I can't wait. Okay, so I love this. On the episode, I think the polar opposites is always best. It just took me back to Jermaine Jackson and his wife when they were on Wife Swap years ago. And just like when you do real dynamics, like if I wife swap with Jermaine Jackson's,
that's the best result.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't have wanted to know the stuff that I know now because I know too much. But literally, it was still a good time. Let's be clear. So when it came to Angie, we all know Angie's on the high end. We all know Angie lives in a beautiful house, beautiful house. And who she swapped with, their family didn't even have running water, y'all. If y'all didn't watch the show, they didn't have running water. They took baths outside. Hey, Hazel. Oh my goodness. Like, these are real kids. See these kids' shoes? Where my kids at? My kids in the building? Yay. Look at these kids' shoes. These were kids' shoes look like when you've been playing outside. My kids played outside though. All my kids played outside. I'm messing with them. But literally, polar opposites, they had to go fetch a pellet. How do you say it? Fetch a pellet water? Is that how do you say it? Fetch a pellet water. That baby, first of all, let's be clear. The wife they get their exercise. They can't go take the 50-gallon water tank that they have. They have to go take 5 gallon maybe, and take it down to the spring water, bring it back up. So that's their like routine to try to fill up this 50 gallon water. And it was really so many things. The fact that, like we said, no running water. Angie does hair. She washing her hair. She let water just run. And when we go flip over to the wife that don't have running water, what did she turn the water off of? It was something. It was something she was cleaning or something. But she was mad because she was like, "Oh, I know what it was." She was steaming the clothes, and she was like, using water and electricity for this? She was like, no. So it was just to see those two dynamics is like, whoa, you know what I mean? So I had a good time watching it. Intrigued to watch the rest of the season. I'm intrigued to see Wendy, who would have been first in line, and see how she lives. Yeah. And the fact that, yeah, Wendy's doing a lot in her season right now. So I'm really intrigued to see how she acts on her season. I mean, on her wife swap.
We'll definitely touch a little bit on the Wendy of it all here shortly. So y'all stay tuned. But yes, that was the wife swap premiere. We will, I mean, I'm sure we'll touch on the next episode at some point too, y'all. So stay tuned. But sticking with kind of Salt Lake City, I will say that somebody who I'm really not excited to talk about, but they did bring up a good point, so I have to talk about it.
I know who it is.
None other than someone who's not on the show anymore, but finds time to talk about the show every week with somebody else who loves to talk about shows that aren't his own shows. Anyway, yes, y'all. None other than shout out to Rodney the Voice, Gunica Garcia. Actually, I shouldn't even say that she brought up this, because technically speaking, I want to say it was it Claudia? Yeah, it was Claudia when Carlos, Dustin, Claudia, when they have their little show or whatever, it was Claudia that brought this up first. And I was kind of like, I didn't even think about that. And then Monica, she kind of summarized it some more in this clip. So here we go, y'all. Let me know what you think.
You go on these shows and all the shit is going to come out. And I do wish that she owned it a little bit more, as opposed to just being like, oh, this was 20 years ago and I can't talk about it. Mm-hmm. Like, give us a little more. Like, okay, like I understand it's sealed and we all make mistakes, but everyone was so curious about that part. When all of that was coming out, it was all anyone could talk about. Everyone was fascinated. Like, oh my gosh, they're big allegations, huge allegations. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it kind of sucks that we don't get to know really. And I'm kind of like, was it sealed because Todd had it sealed? Do you know what I mean? That's what I think personally, that someone paid to have them sealed. So, but who knows? That was my thinking. My thinking was like, okay, do we make some big moves to make sure this was suppressed? That was my vibe a little bit, because I'm piggybacking off what you said. If it came out, it will probably have huge repercussions for Todd. You know what I mean?
Tea with the King is streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, before you speak, let me just say real quick, and I just realized that I misspoke before, y'all. I need to give credit where credit is due, because that's what we like to do over here. It wasn't Claudia on Carlos's show or whatever a couple of days ago. It was actually shout outs to Taria from We Go podcast, where What Else Is Going On podcast. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, you should be. But it was actually her and Kempire were talking, and she brought up this point, and I was like, I didn't really think about that. We know, obviously, like Todd and Brahman, like they knew who each other were when they were marrying each other. She knew all of what he stood for and had going on, and vice versa, I'm sure. So I definitely can see a reality where because it would reflect poorly on him or what have you, was like, actually, we're going to put this personal seal on it, or him getting involved in sealing it, what have you. I feel like that is something that can really had happened because of the nature of what this is and stuff like that. I can see it being, no, we didn't get it officially like sealed the regular way, maybe, but it's something where they took the matters into their own hands. So that's why I can't speak on it.
Okay, so you're saying that it's not, you think, or is it said that that it's not legally sealed by a judge? Is that what you guys are saying?
I think it's more so like they intervened with it so that it would like help them like in their best interest. Like it's something where I feel like we've seen this before. I'm trying to think another example where like, yeah, I'm going to say this is what it is just to, I'm not going to say save face, but yeah, to so you won't have to speak on it going forward.
Okay, so Carlos jumped out of his seat because her husband took care of it, or we hopped out the seat because of what we think happened to her, or what we think the crime is. Because to me, so what, he got it sealed up. My husband would do the same thing for me. Like, what are we talking here? Like, literally, my husband would do it.
We didn't think that like that.
Or you think it happened before because she can't speak on it? Is it because she can't speak on it? We don't know when it happened. Y'all think it happened before him, and he said, "Oh yeah, I can't marry you. I can't be with you, or I can't, go forward without people finding out this." Is that what that? So is that what
we're gonna take care of it? And yeah, I think that's which to your point, I have obviously nothing is wrong with that, but because then this is a show where things are going to come out and stuff like that. I think that if that was the case, she should have prepared better so that it wouldn't, look like she's been caught with her pants down. So
if it's sealed and she thought it wasn't supposed to come out, you gonna be caught with your pants down because you didn't think it was gonna come out regardless. Like literally, it's sealed. If it's sealed, it's sealed. And now her not talking about it and we found out about it, it can't be sealed.
Or another point that Taria had brought up was that maybe the reason why she can't is because you would think like if it's your own stuff, you should be able to talk about it, right? Or whatever. But maybe it involved somebody else too. So that's why she couldn't talk on it. I could see that being the case as well. I don't know, but
I don't. Hey, Micah.
Why?
I just don't get the excitement over Gunica being so excited. Like I wanted more. Of course you did, because you
got all the time in the world.
You like to go down the rabbit holes of things. So yeah, we know you wanted more, but literally the season is not over. Like, the season just started, Bookie. Give her time. It just came out. She might elaborate some more. You sitting on Carlos trying to act like holier than thou. I didn't have to do more. I just wanted her to talk about it more. She don't know you shit. Shut up.
Yeah, I
now at the reunion, by the time the reunion come up or something, and no, we don't hear anything about it, I would be like, okay, but is it that Monica had brought it up? Because Monica and her wasn't on the same season, right?
Who, Monica? No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, so why are you so? I mean, I know why she's so invested, because she want to come back.
Right. Okay. Next up, y'all, is, let me share again. Let's pan over to Atlanta. Why don't we? This came down the pipeline as well. So apparently Kelli has hired Phaedra to represent her. She is, she's been emblazoned in this whole court battle with her ex-husband, what have you. So it looks like she needed some more legal representation, and she decided to turn to her fellow cast member and hire her to represent her. I will just read a bit of this that has been by Us Weekly, I should say. It says RHOA's Kelli Farrell hires co-star Phaedra Parks to represent her in court battle with ex. Phaedra Parks has been hired to help the Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star Kelli Farrell in court. Farrell filed an emergency petition on October 2nd after her ex-husband, Chuvalo Farrell, allegedly interfered with their kids filming RHOA, Us Weekly can exclusively report. The Bravo star said she was awarded primary physical custody of their 3 minor kids, Chance Farrell, born in 2012, and twins Chastity Farrell and Chelsea Farrell, born in 2015, in the final judgment entered into their divorce on September 23rd, 2024. Kelli, 40, said she was granted the authority to make decisions related to the kids' education, certain healthcare, religious upbringing, and extracurricular activities. The reality star described it as having the absolute final decision-making authority over extracurricular activities. In her filing, Kelli said she has allowed their children to film The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Chuvalo has objected, creating confusion and prompting the network to demand judicial clarification before continuing to film the children, the filing read. She claimed her ex made threats of litigation against the network. Kelli said the filming had begun immediately impacted. Said the filming had been immediately impacted. She said the show producers planned to film her daughter's homecoming dance, but were unsure how to proceed. As a mother, my children are a significant portion of my storyline. As such, I consented to their participation in The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. She said Kelli claimed Bravo and NBC asked for the court to order that Kelli is allowed to film before they continue with the kids being a part of the show. I believe participating is in my children's best interest, Kelli noted. She said the memory would be lost if the cameras were not able to shoot her daughter's dance. The court documents showed Parks, 51, who is a licensed attorney, is assisting Kelli with this matter in court. On September 2nd, Chuvalo held a press conference where he accused court officials and Bravo of misconduct. According to a local report, he said he planned to bring lawsuits over alleged defamation and malicious prosecution. I was trying to find how much he was trying to sue over, because I know it was like a big million, several millions dollars worth of money, but
Several millions
leave it there now. Huh?
That's several millions of dollars.
Whoa. Yeah, like a big figure that he's definitely not going to get. And even though I don't got near law degree, y'all. That man ain't gonna at work. Like, I don't even know why he's wasting time with that. But what I will say about this is that, and taking like hee ha ha, oh, she got her Phaedra, like taking all that off the table. Who even cares? Just really get to the meat and potatoes of it. I'm sick of this happening. And it's not even because I love Housewives and I just, want the children to be able to film for my own personal enjoyment. It has nothing to do with anything like that, as much as it has to do with the fact that, like, we always see this. We always see this happen. This happened, Mark and Kenya. Like, it's literally just spite. It's literally just spite and pettiness. He doesn't really care about those children being impacted negatively by being on the show or anything like that, because he doesn't care about those children's well-being. Otherwise, that ass would have been over there making sure that they were good and not spiting them to just because he is mad at their mom. Like, no, he doesn't care about those children's well-being. So don't try to care, quote unquote, care now by filing any petitions and stuff like that. And now you also wiped all the money out of the account, and now here she is trying to make some more money, being on a show, whatever, and you're trying to block her bag that way again. Like, it's just y'all, I understand that you can never 100% know a person till you know them, but just please do y'all's due diligence when you partner with people, because this is some bullshit she's gonna have to deal with, I feel like, for a very long time, because he don't seem to be stopping, and he probably just mad he not on the show. he just want to be involved. He just wants to ruin her life because he mad. Period.
All that is so very true. The problem I'm having, I'm sorry, y'all, I am still sending out some things. Here's the thing. When you have manipulative kids' fathers in your lives, and they're not really in your lives, and the last thing that they have that holds you guys or ties you or tethers you guys together is the children, they're going to use them children every freaking chance they get, because that is the last freaking straw. That is the last thing. And so this ain't nothing new. It's not nothing new. We need to just improve the system. So if you guys are not following Erica De Niro, I would tell you guys to, young adults, young ladies, follow Erica De Niro, because she has so much wisdom for you guys that you guys don't understand. And it will prevent you from having the problems that this young lady, and only because she's 40 years old that I can call her a young lady to me. That what's every name that Phaedra can call her. Gnome, what's her name? She call her every name but that. I can't even think. I'll be like, how you call her that? But oh, I cannot think of her name. I'm so sorry. But however, I just feel like this is not new. If I was her, this is from experience, okay? I have one baby father, right? I have my husband, who is the father of my children as well. He's not a baby daddy because he's my husband, but my baby daddy, my older kid's father, my baby daddy, because he'll call me BM. He will say BM all day. BM, meaning baby mama, right? So it's no disrespect. I don't care, because that is the thing that tethers us, is our children and now our grandchildren. So let me tell you like this. Sometimes you have to fold only in half. You know how you can fold so many times? You can fold paper up so many times. Fold one time, right? So let him, not on this specific thing, as far as her homecoming. No, don't fold right here. Fight for it. And then the following season, say, you know what? Because by that time, I think her daughter should be going to college. And then the other ones are a little younger. So let them have it. I won't film my children next season. This season they already been filmed. It's already been. We don't leave nothing on the floor. You know, we're gonna keep that. And the following season, we're not gonna do that. With the following season, we'll do what you want. We won't film the children. So now he's gonna feel like, okay, she's listening to me. And guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna see his ex-wife on TV and wonder why, dang, she don't take care of the kids. That's not part of her. That's not her storyline. And he's gonna be like, well, shit, I kind of want to see my children on TV now. It always, I don't know what it is. I don't know, growing up, time passing. But when you kind of give and take, when it's a give and take, when you're doing a tug of war, sometimes you have to just like, so this season, put your foot down, say, look, hey, we already filmed. We need this done. With the following season, I won't film with the kids. He's gonna say, okay, cool. Or he may not. Knowing him, he's probably not. He's a narcissist and he's a manipulator. So he may not, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He says, okay, don't film my children next season. All right, we don't. Now it's all about the mother. And he may or may not the following season, when she comes to him, say, you know, I'm about to film my next season. Can we come to agreement where I do so many episodes with them and yada, yada, yada. Maybe they'll be in a better place. Just sometimes you just have to, like I said, you just have to fold a little bit, just a little bit. This season, don't do it. Because like you said, hey, cousin, and happy belated birthday. I don't know if I said that to you, but happy belated birthday, Libra. I just feel like sometimes, I know it's hard. I used to say this about Martell and male. And I used to get when the first season, I know. But at that time, I had already lived the life. I had already did what she's done. Everything that she's done, except for, everything she's done and lived through, I did, except for I didn't have social media to show it and live through it. So literally, I will be like, you know what? It's a couple of years, they'll be okay. But then Martell is a butthole, so it's probably not going to work. It's not until he's very remorseful and so much time has passed. He's like, look back and says, wow. But I'm saying that to say, sometimes you have to give a little bit to get a little bit more. So just, if she's watching, I hope she is, just give him next season, fight for this season, and then see where we meet at in the middle of the following season, because those are his children. He's a Mitch, and so with that, he's gonna use the children. So what you got to do is take the power from him. So don't, like, instead of fighting for the kids, say, you know what, they're half yours, or they're yours too. So so I'm gonna give you yours, and then see where it goes from there. That's all I'm saying. I hate that I want to say that, because people be like, not with this baby father, or not. No. Sometimes sometimes it wakes them up when you kill them with kindness. I know I hate it too. I hate it too. I hate it. I lived it. I hate it.
I'm not giving up that easily. I hope that she does. I hope she does win this. Phaedra, please win a case this time. Like something's gotta give. I'm not about to. It's just, and it's not that, like, I'm not saying this because, like, oh my God, yeah, I'm like some super, like, it has nothing to do with being a super fan of anybody or anything like this. This is obviously real life stuff. Like, this is really happening in her real life. And I just, because I know that it's the kids ultimately that are going to feel the repercussions of stuff and whatnot. I just don't want to, like, I saw this and was just so thrown off because, like, especially with his track record, I feel like, again, I don't have anybody's law degree out here, but I just feel like with his track record, I think it speaks for itself, like how much you really care about those children's well-being, obviously. And obviously that was all documented. So I would think it wouldn't be hard to prove anything in her best interest, but again, I don't have anybody.
She probably can fight this season. She literally can. She can fight this. That's why she got Phaedra.
And then he has to get involved in order to come back and try it again next season. Then, but so we'll see.
And then, like I said, then by that, but hopefully it works out, and hopefully Phaedra wins this case. It seems like a slam dunk for us, because why are you doing that? You're actually ask your children. Now, if your kids say they don't want to be on TV, that's one thing. Because
if the kids said no, they don't want to be on it, then fine.
That would be best, because remember,
want to be on, especially her kids. They didn't show me that they didn't want to be in front of the camera. They showed me that they did. So.
Remember, T.I.'s family, the baby, the youngest one, Major. No, is that Major? Yeah, Major. Major is not a TV personality. He didn't want to be on TV. He was the most quietest one. He reminded me so much of my son Ken's that's in the chat. He like literally, and not like that, because their son is a little way more wilder than my son. I was able to tame my son, but literally because our children stair step each other, or I think that her son is older than my 18-year-old, but when they were younger, before the other one grew up, I used to think, oh my gosh, they're so much like my children. They like, one is such a big personality, and the other, my youngest, was so, an introvert.
Yep.
And so, all I'm saying is, I think that we would know, we would see, like you said.
Yeah, we would pick right up on. We can tell the kids that are more, that like to be in front of the camera versus the ones that either don't want to be in the camera, or then we got the ones that just don't seem like they care at all. Like we can tell. So I think even with the dance and stuff like that, I feel like this is probably something she definitely wants to have documented on camera. So again, you're only hurting the children in the end, but he don't give a fuck. He just wants to hurt Kelli.
The hello. And I love your shirt, sister. Yours.
My favorite Halloween.
Yeah, oh my God. I was like, you keeping it Halloween. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's super cute.
Favorite Halloween franchise. Oh my God. Keeping with Atlanta though, y'all. Oh God, I thought I'd never have to hear her voice again. I'm sorry that I had to subject you guys to this, but
I'm scared.
People just be having a lot to say. So I did come across these clips that I wanted to share with y'all. I'm just gonna let it play.
Are you good? Nah, I don't with that bitch.
Right, next call.
Shout out to her porn series online. Make sure you guys go check out Shamia doing her porn. You feel me? She had a lot to say about me, but y'all ain't never see me get on camera. That's what we do know. And that ain't allegedly. That's online. And I seen it with my own two eyes. As a wife. She was a wife getting on camera. Okay? So, yeah. Y'all don't ask me more about Shamia, because I'm going to rip the whole lid off that.
Cool. That's what I just said.
Yeah, that bitch. And that's why y'all don't like me, because I'm too real for this shit. And that's why I'm out of here.
Miss Mimosa.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check out Shamia on her series. Getting.
What was that?
Absolutely.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And she a wife.
Yeah, she did that shit in 2019, 2020. You that's supposed to help further your career. Okay. Are you good? Nah, I don't with that bitch. Career. Okay. But at the end of the day, there was no taking Portia out. Portia was cool. She was a good person, and Shamia was a hater bitch. So that's all that was.
Got to Google that.
Yeah, please Google it. Please Google it. It's all over Twitter.
It's AI. Stop lying.
I'm lying.
It's AI. Yeah, whatever you think.
Yeah, I don't care. Look, I'm not there no more, so I really don't give a what you guys think.
Short
she gotta live with that.
Cake is whack. You are so fucking pretty.
What would I need to lie on Shamia for? She's living her bestest life, right?
We're not here to talk about Shamia.
Yeah,
no one cares.
Nobody cares. How did you realize the pics weren't you?
I care so much.
Man, I can't wait till you guys.
I can't wait for story time.
I can't wait for story time.
Right.
No, I'm never coming back. It's over for these.
It's over. Over.
It's over. Exactly. But aren't you guys glad that it's over?
Man.
It's over with my life, with my husband, because I was on a show about wives, and a lot of the bitches was not. So
none of them was, honestly.
No, not for real. And I'm very happy to say that not being on there, I'm very at peace. I'm very at peace. So that's what I can say. Why did you sit out of the reunion? I mean, to be honest, what more was there for me to give for the reunion? I kept it a buck. I spoke how it was. There was no questions that I did not answer for the whole season. And what more would you want from me?
Right.
I said everything.
Tell the truth. Everything. You were supposed to go up there and listen to a bunch of bullshit.
I'm supposed to go
made up and
listen to a bunch of made up shit.
About nothing. For no reason.
No.
Fuck my life.
It was bullshit.
Right.
So, and guess what? At the end of the day, me going to the reunion would have been me giving everybody what exactly they wanted and not what was real. And what was real was I kept it a buck.
You would have ate. I would have loved to see you, but I felt like they would have made
me a target for what?
Exactly.
So I could appease.
That is stupid.
This is dumb.
We call you what you want. Are you?
Me going to the reunion.
Okay, wait, because I have one other clip of her as well that I wanted to share.
No, I was on a show.
No. This one.
Kelli was not my friend. Y'all stop saying that. Before I came on the show, she seeked me out and she wanted to be close with me. And she devised a plan to be BFFs, which was fake as. I didn't know her from a can of paint until I came on the show about 6 to 8 months in advance. So
It was
y'all,
a scheme that Todd
it was a
created.
scheme that Todd created.
Oh, you a
so all
fraud
y'all that
too,
keep
Barb.
saying, "Oh, that was your
Fraud,
friend," she was
y'all.
not my friend. She was an opportunist.
Right.
I didn't know Kelli like that. I didn't. She was an opportunist that reached out, that needed an ally, and that's all it was. It was nothing different. She was never my best friend. She was never a close person. I never confided in her. Nothing. She was a fraud, and that's all it really was. So Kelli was not my friend. Okay, so why didn't I go to the reunion? All right, guys. Is it not obvious why I didn't go to the reunion? I had a whole complete lawsuit happening. Why would I be filing a lawsuit and going to the reunion at the same time? But what I did do for you guys, I did provide you guys my reunion dress. As, hey, here's a homie over. So there was nothing left to pop my shit on. I kept it a buck the whole season. You know, you win some, you lose some, and then that's that. But I always kept it 100. I never shied away from facing
Never
any
blew your nose.
issues head on. I faced everything head on. Whether people liked it or they didn't like it, I still faced everything head on. Yeah, and everybody, there was a bunch of fucking haters, and that's okay. I've been dealing with haters my whole fucking life, so guess what? I wasn't fazed by that. How's my relationship with Shami? I don't with that bitch. This is my voice. This is how I sound.
Stop fucking coming for her life. Bro.
Yeah, you think I sound nasally? Get the fuck off my fucking life. Get the fuck off my live. Don't fucking follow me. Why are you tuned in when I'm on a live, which I never go live? So, why? This is my voice.
That's enough.
Okay, thank you.
I'm pretty sure my face says it all. Why, like, you don't go here no more. So why are you even, for someone who doesn't care, for someone who this is just so behind you and stuff like that, why? Then why are you on here talking about any of it? And why is your husband, who questionable, why is he your biggest co-signer? Like, we just don't even know what the fuck he does for a living, so he can be quiet. I'd like to think Shamia isn't online getting, her back blown out, back in 2019 or anything like that. We can't believe anything this woman says 100%. So I'm not going to get too wrapped around that until I see something come across my screen. I haven't seen anything like that, so whatever. You talking about you not really friends with Kelli, like that was all just made up for the show, whatever. This is why, going back to the first thing that we even dove into, why do y'all keep casting these bodies, and why do you guys not cast like real friends? Because real friends is, are we serious? A real friendship in Atlanta? Well, okay, let me say real friendship. Where there's enough girls that hang together tough there that you could get on one show that would make a lot more sense, so that later on down the road we're not hearing, oh, we wasn't even ever friends. Like, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that happening, because it makes us feel like we're wasting our time, or we're getting too invested into something that's not even real from the get-go. And that also makes you look stupid as fuck, because again, you were cool with it when guys were cool, but now you guys aren't cool anymore, and it's, oh, fuck that bitch, she was never really my friend.
It's giving.
This. And the reunion, bitch, we know why you didn't come to the reunion. Yes, and it probably did have to do with the fact that, yeah, you had this lawsuit. Yeah, you had to get your ass verbally handed to you. And yeah, like, we just stopped caring, and you didn't have a leg to stand on anymore. So no, you weren't needed, and you probably knew that ass wasn't going to get a call back after the reunion anyway. So yeah, you probably didn't have enough money and availability to even get there and get glammed up how you needed to get anyway. So this probably saved you some coin, the little bit of coin that you probably have. So whatever. How's that lawsuit coming?
Welcome, Hot Pink 24.
Hey, Hot Pink.
Welcome.
She knows it.
Thank God. Thank the gods for the one and done. Thank the gods, because here's the thing. You and your husband are both putting in way too much energy for a show that y'all swear y'all don't care about. Bitches y'all don't care about. So for me,
because I feel this exact way.
Like, how do y'all sit in a hot tub? Him, that's the most masculine I've ever seen him. So he needed to be drunk, and I don't even want to, because I like, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this, though, sis. Let me do this. The moment this is a warning, Brit Edie. The moment you go in on sorry y'all, I've been drinking, but like literally the moment you go in on my girl, like you like, oh yeah, she got the porn going on, the pee going on, and you want to go against her. The moment you go all the way in, I'm gonna go all the way in on you, because I really want to go in on you right now, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because, like you said, everybody that was on your live, get off, girl, go blow your nose. Go blow your nose. Number one, and they put it in the chat. So you should be blowing your nose probably every 5 minutes. Blow, blow, blow. Is that your voice? No, it's not. That's your nasally voice because your nose is pitched. Like, stop acting like you don't understand the words that are coming out of people's mouths. You know what they're talking about. That nasally shit. That shit that sounds like you're clogged up. Okay? Go get you some Mucinex. Okay? Let's do that. Now, Brit Edie is a fraud because you roll with it. You roll with it. You was the one on TV talking about y'all besties and y'all titties and this, that, and the other. Remember? That was you too. So as much as you trying to call Kelli a fraud, you're a fraud too. You're a fraud too. You're a fraud too. You're a fraud too. I'm just saying. You can't call somebody that you were in cahoots with a fraud. If you do, that makes you what?
Exactly.
And we're not even going to go with how many people have accused you guys of having a lavender marriage. Okay? We're not even going
to
put the percentage up. We can actually, sis, can you put a poll up? Because if we take a poll right now, bet you they gonna say that you have a lavender marriage more than because we married and I do whatever I do with my husband. What your husband do without you? What you say, sis?
Can we stop that too? Like that goes back to, again, let's go back to the first clip that we jumped into, y'all. Can we please retire the shading? This is coming from somebody who's married. Can we stop the shading people for not being married, shading women for not being married, especially on this show, when about 80% probably are not actually fucking married ever? Like, that's it. The housewives is just a placeholder phrase now. Nobody, goodbye. We're gonna stop doing that.
Literally.
I'm so tired.
And if you're holding on to that, that's the only thing you gonna hold on to.
That just shows me
because you're not real. You're not real. It's called the Real Housewives.
What else?
Bitch, you're not real.
You're proud of. You have nothing else to showcase. You have nothing else to be proud of. That's your only thing that you can boast about is being a wife. I feel sorry for you. Coming from a wife. Like, bye.
It don't make no sense for me. It don't make no sense for me. And it's funny that I'm glad people were coming for her in her life. I'm really happy that you had to like kick people out your life. I'm happy about that. For this now when she is not on the show because she is not special person to Bravo. Hello.
I don't think
she's not special. That's why she does this. She thinks she's special. And then she got to bring Shamia up. I couldn't think of my baby's name. she got to bring Shamia up to make herself relevant. Because, bitch, if you just came on and said, hey, me and my husband, we are having a good time. We don't need Bravo. This is what we doing. No, you had to come up and bring up somebody to make yourself relevant. You and your husband. And the fact that your husband is sitting there. Let me say this. You were so timid, husband, on the show. Now, all of a sudden, you probably got some liquid courage in yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you want to talk. Sit your ass down for Gerald come for your ass. And I don't care if she did pee or not. If you're looking it up, you're looking it up. You're the one looking like you're obsessed. You and your husband look like y'all obsessed with Shamia and Gerald. And if Shamia was doing whatever she was doing with whomever she was doing, she was an adult. So
no, what she should be doing is getting this motherfucking website up that says fall of 2025. That is fall of 2025. I don't see nothing. Like there's nothing going on this website still. So yeah, it's a chop. She's a chop. She's been a chop. I think we all collectively feel that same way. And just like somebody said in the comments, yes, we gave Kenya up for this.
Oh, don't remind me of that. Who said that?
Kenya, yes. Did Kenya do something poor? Did she have a poor action that she had to reap the consequences of? Yes, she did. But yeah, this is where we're at with it, y'all. So, but nonetheless, at least we're gonna get a real cash trip from them this season. It looks like they went to Scotland. So I guess we'll see once the season.
I'd like to see a man in a kilt or two.
I'm okay with that.
Because I like to imagine what's never mind. I told you I've been drinking.
Yeah. Yes. See. Speaking of the Shamia of it all, though, y'all. You know what? We probably also will see this season that I am not looking forward to. Oh my goodness! Get ready to put your blinders on, y'all, because this issue's already gonna piss me off this season.
Oh,
what, Shamia? What's going on? I don't think I'm gonna like this wig too much. I already don't like it.
This is the wrong color. The chestnut brown is not working.
I don't like it.
She should have went jet black like she wears her short hair. Like, wear the color that you wear your short hair, Buki. The chestnut.
Yeah, it's not doing.
And another reason why it's not working, because it needed some blonde highlights.
That's literally what
highlights. It looked wiggy. It looked wiggy right now. It's very wiggy, wiggalicious.
So, and I'm afraid to see what's going on from the neck down. So, I guess we'll have to deal with her bad fashions again this season, y'all. Unfortunately, but anyway, moving on. So I don't know if you want to call it a receipt just yet, y'all. But I saw something that I wanted to bring to y'all's attention because we talked a lot about the validity of this relationship all last season. So I came across this. Shout out to Bravo and Cocktails. Okay. But as you can see, it's an RHOP contract that says, I, Stacey D. Rush, willingly enter this agreement with Thomas Anthony Jones Jr. as an equal partner and cast member of Bravo TV's Real Housewives of Potomac, RHOP, produced by Truly Original LLC and NBC Universal Media LLC. I agree that Thomas Anthony Jones Jr., aka DJ, is entitled to 50% of my total salary earned as compensation for my appearance for the 2024 season as a cast member. And each season I appear as a cast member of RHOP thereafter. This contract shall automatically renew each season and remain in effect until my employment as a cast member of RHOP ends or a mutually agreed time. Signed 5/5/2024. I see Stacey's signature. I don't see a signature. for TJ. But like I said, I came across this and I was like, is this supposed to be the long awaited receipt that we've been wanting and waiting for? It's not really given much. I mean, anybody obviously could have drafted this up and stuff like that. So I don't know.
It's all crinkly. It's all crinkly. It's all creased and crinkly.
I don't know. I don't know how real this is, but I just wanted to bring it to y'all's attention. I hope this isn't real. Again, if this is the contract that they being Stacey actually signed and was willing to, she was literally willing to give up 50% of her. What is?
Hey, I'm gonna say
the
what
only reason I could see that being real though is if this still wasn't real, if her and her husband never really were not going to be not together. Yes, we saw that the divorce apparently is real between them according to those documents that surfaced. But I can only see this being real in a reality where her and the husband weren't really breaking up, or they were like, I'm just like, what about 50% of the salary? And then you also weren't really getting much off of the tail end of the divorce, or I should say she was just getting spousal support or alimony. I don't know. I need to see more with this. I have a lot of questions, and I really hope that she wouldn't have signed something like this.
Well, here's the thing, sister. I watched enough court TV to know, especially, let's shout out Judge Millian in People's Court. She always said, I don't care if you grab a piece of toilet paper and a crayon. It's official if you sign that shit. Like,
yeah, even a verbal contract, technically, it's not that you can't really enforce it because it's like there's no.
What the hell is Robert?
You can sign. You can like it doesn't need to be like some notarized official document to be enforceable, but again, this just surfaced out of nowhere, so I don't know. But girl, what?
Oh,
even if this is real, whether it's real or fake, though, what I will say is I'm still enjoying her on the show. I'm still happy she's there. I'm still interested. I think that she still is living up to her tagline. She's still rising. Hey.
You gotta love my cousin. This is what I said. Who's Robert? This made me laugh so hard. Because Robert has not been on our screens until Potomac this last season with the men in New Orleans. I have not seen Robert in a long time. So it threw me off. My bad.
I think that, and that's crazy too, you know, and I know I said it in one of my recaps. It's like, also, if they were involved with this, or just based off of how hard they being like Ashley and Giselle, like just seeing how hard they've gone at her about this whole thing on the show is just wild to me again, because these are the two of the main people that shouldn't be saying anything to anybody about anything involving a man, especially are so vocal.
Either one of them. Either one of them. Either one of them. Either one of them. They don't have no
stand on at all.
Shut the hell up, matter of fact. Shut up. My goodness. Hey, you guys, have y'all hit the like button? Hit the like button.
And I'm gonna need you guys to but yeah, that's all I got for Stacey and TJ. Moving right along to we'll stay in Potomac. And I came across another little clip that pissed me off that I just thought I'd share with you guys, of course.
She said it pissed her off. I'm nervous.
I mean, because
when you piss you off, I'll be like,
more people talking about things that I feel like they don't have the space to talk about or bring up, especially when they have their own track records that aren't so squeaky clean.
Okay.
So I know you haven't watched OC in a bit or whatever, but I'm sure you are aware that Tamara is known for being fucking messy and for opening about everything that everybody else has going on, or also being somebody who gets information on people only to,
use it against them.
Classic behavior.
Know her type.
Yeah. She had something to say about Wendy's situation or whatnot.
So her neighbor slid into my DM. She did? What'd she say? Basically that they all got notices on their front door or in their mailbox that there had been a burglary, and it was at the, Wendy and Eddie's house. And instantly the whole entire neighborhood was thinking, this is insurance fraud. Really? That's what she said. Because we all were saying, no way. Because I don't know if the area where they're at is not known for burglaries, but she is on TV, so that's a different level. But they all thought something was kind of shady about it. Something was fishy. Like Stacey's breath. You know, I was going to say that. Andy commented on it this morning. He said he found out about it just like everybody else did Friday morning, and he's saddened by the news and just can't believe it. So her neighbor slid into my DM.
This is exactly how I feel. My reaction. This is exactly how I feel. Now Tamara knows she needs to mind her mother effing business before people get talking about her. I couldn't agree. They
got a lot to talk about her too. They would have a lot to say about this bar too.
Tamara has her own things about her, I feel like, and again, a lot of it stems from the fact that she's always having something to say about somebody else's stuff, and she has her own. Her as a mother, questionable. Her own children don't even want to fuck with her. But anyway,
so you already said enough. That's enough on your character right there.
But it's just the fact that, like, also, have we seen people coming out the woodwork? And again, this brings me back to why I opened this entire segment up this entire live up with the clip that I showed again, y'all, because this is where I knew instantly when I saw the news of the arrest break and stuff like that. I already knew what was going to be thrown into the mix, thrown into the conversation, just because it's Wendy. I knew that a lot of different people were going to come out their face saying the craziest things, saying the most xenophobic things, saying things that they've always felt, or just using this as an opportunity to express things negatively that they've always felt about her and stuff. So I do feel like even if, say, somebody did slide into her DM to say that or whatever, like, how do we know that those people, how do we know that that's true? Also too, like, Tamara, you of all people, like, why wouldn't they slide into like Giselle's DMs or something, somebody who they could really, I feel like this could actually have an impact on the season or how things play out or something like that. They reach across the country to fucking Orange County to ask you. And also another thing, it's like, you can get to the bottom of this and you can get involved in this and stuff like that. But why the fuck, if that's the case, who the fuck broke into Doree's house? Who, like this isn't the first time that something like this happened. And if that's the case, then why couldn't you crack the fucking code on didn't Kyle have something happen at her house or whatever? Like, why aren't you getting involved in that stuff? Or why don't you got no answers to that stuff or whatever? That happened right up the fucking street from you. So but we can believe that somebody slid in your DMs about something across the country, like. And again, taking Tamara out the equation, just saying, looking at it for what it could be. Mm-hmm. I know, and have I heard that the area that Wendy's in is not the probably the most friendliest towards people that look like her or me or you or anything like that. Yeah, I could also think too. Have I heard that is very much a MAGA filled place? Yes. So
you said it's a maggot field? Yeah. Uh-huh.
MAGA.
I said maggot. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I don't know what exactly to take from this, except for that I'm not going to believe anything. I'm not going to take anything and run with it until, you know, we really open up this case and stuff. People get to digging it. Yeah. And she but people get on that ass. She wants to get all beside herself. Anyone using this moment of Wendy falling off the pedestal that they put her on to xenophobic doesn't excuse them for being then that's all I'm seeing in the comments. That's all I'm seeing in the comments. But or if we're not seeing that, it's like she thinks she, you know, is the smartest and she thinks she's the best because she has all these degrees and, you know, she prides herself on this, that, and the other thing. But when Giselle's over here priding herself on her fucking green eyes, no one says anything about that. But whatever.
Barb 1, everybody else 0.
Like we're not gonna use this as an opportunity to do all this other shit. And that only happens when it's people that look a certain way. It only happens. It's not equal.
Not equal playing field. I hate that.
And that's why, actually, before I move on to that next thing, in case you have something else to say about this.
No, I literally, I agree. How would you know anything? I mean, not that you don't know, but why would you speak on a franchise that's so far away from you? Or why would you even talk about it? Like, let it come to you. Somebody ask you about it.
Yes.
Come to it.
And
come forward with it. Like, that's crazy.
As much flack as we want to give Dr. Heavenly and stuff like that, what the fuck Tamara should have did is exactly what she did, which I will share right now.
All heard the news within the last week. Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie. She's your Bravo sister.
Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this situation?
I love Wendy. I know her personally. Actually, we were doing a fireside chat because she's political. And she agreed to do it. I would say I need more information. Okay. You know what I mean? My sister, I'm not gonna kick somebody when they're down. I don't know all the details, but I do know she's a great girl. She's always been a good friend to me.
So there's a lot of people that say, oh, they blame Bravo because of this for her, or even there's other stars that have been arrested for certain things, like Karen most recently, she was in jail for DUI. Do you feel like there's any pressure that comes from being on Bravo reality shows, that you feel like there's a certain standard or facade that you have to keep up to make people feel like, or continue to watch your show and tune into them?
That's why I'm on TV, because I'm a little shady. Listen, for some people, okay, I believe that they try to keep up with the Joneses. I do. I'm not saying anybody in particular on our show, but y'all know who they are. But other people were already working hard and know what they're doing before the show, so we have no reason to pretend. Gotcha. Right. So yeah. And you know, you under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? Right. People make up stuff all the time. So when I first saw this stuff about Wendy Osefo, I thought it wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Me too.
I don't know. So when you hear anything, and you always got to take a second, third look, because a lot of things are not true.
Right. I agree with you 1,000%. What's up, y'all?
Woo! I just wanted to share that, y'all, because I appreciated how Dr. Heavenly addressed that question and stuff. I feel like that's more of the angle that I wish that certain other people would have taken, even some of Wendy's own fucking castmates, that also have skeletons in their own fucking closets and stuff like that. Yeah, just is it the political, like, politically digestible answer and stuff like that? Yes, it was and stuff, but no, I think that's totally fine in this type of situation, because that's exactly what the fuck these same people would want probably other people to say about them had the roles been reversed. And I feel like a lot of the motherfuckers are only one season away from pulling some bullshit, probably their own damn selves. So I just wish people wouldn't be so quick to be so judgmental and so nasty, and so just using this again as an opportunity to dogpile, as much as I wish that they would just wait to see, like, okay, what exactly really happened for real. And then from there, if you still aren't fucking with it, if you are still like, nope, fuck them, they need to go to jail, whatever, like, if you still are on that side of the fence, or you want to speak on things, then by all means. But people were literally, as soon as the news broke, running with it and inserting these narratives and having so much to say. And we're not going to do that. And this is coming from somebody who, and I know I told you, because I was like, I started to be pissed the fuck off at Wendy right off the bat this season, because I heard that she was not so nice to one of my personal content creator faves down here on the YouTube. Shout out to the Brooke Ashley. I wasn't really like looking to feature her too much this season, because I don't like that. But you know how I said before, two things, like, don't need to, or I should say, we should not use this as an opportunity to dogpile. I'm not even going to take that and put it at the forefront of my mind when looking at this whole issue that she has going on, her and Eddie. I'm not even thinking about like, oh, well, she was mean to Brooke, so she gonna get whatever she gonna reap what she sows, and karma's like, no, it's not the, oh, well, she should have been nicer to Aneka because this is what happens when you're not nice to people, and when it's not the time or place for any of that. But for some odd reason, people are allowing those nasty ass things to guide them on how they speak on this situation.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm glad Wendy is, Wendy, Dr. Heavenly is thinking before she speaks. I love that. But my head is much.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, she down there don't even know how the fuck she gonna continue to feed her kids if it ain't got Michael's name attached to it. But you got so much to say about fucking Wendy. Okay,
girl, she already is I can't wait to stay tuned for my Potomac later on. After this, I will be doing my Potomac. So I'm sure my sister already did hers, but like literally, Ashley is a walking contradictory. So I'm never gonna listen to Big Head for no reason, because like literally she's just all over the place. Neka got the energy she got for being rude, mean, and nasty. I mean, yeah, she was out of line. She was out of line a lot. And so, but I'm glad Dr. Heavenly did what she did. That was smart of her to take care of, just something that our wives, our housewives don't do. They don't think before they speak. And so that's why I'm going to give Dr. Heavenly her kudos and say good for her for not, kicking somebody while they're down, because that's low-hanging fruit for us. It's real easy to do. So
facts. But speaking of Aneka, like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like,
oh Lord, what she do now?
Not the Bravo rejects. We got the Bravo freaking Z-listers over here, all banding together to again have so much shade to throw. We got Cookie talking about some, and her jewelry is all accounted for. My Aneka boo. I heard she has some skeletons, some messiness in her closet too. So relax, Cookie. Then we got fucking Sweet Tea over here talking about some, you're proof that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They try to dim like the God had other plans. Keep living beautifully, sis. My turn up coming soon. Hashtag grace over gossip. Hashtag surviving. Hashtag thriving. Love you, boo. Then we got Anne Marie, aka 8.5 Wiley, over here talking about when you actually live the lifestyle. Vindication is so beautiful. And then we got fucking Dr. Alicia, who I actually liked. I liked her. That's my girl, living her truth and looking gorgeous, doing it. Like, good night to all of you guys, because again, these things are not mutually exclusive. Wendy's downfall is not mutually exclusive to any of these other things that we're seeing happening positively in anybody else's life. I think these two things are totally opposite, but no one hears me when I speak. So
you know that they be trying to correlate some shit, and it's not working.
But look at all this, just y'all. This screams like the loser reject club because but unfortunately, keeping in that same freaking vein of loserdom, you know who else, or I should say, one of those people even took it a step further. And let me play it right now. And I was just like, girl, you're not even on a show, right? You're not even on the network.
I say this vindication about, you know, I just felt like NECA she wasn't treated fairly, especially being a new seasoner. I know what it's like. And, you know, people got to be careful when they boast and they brag about what they have when they really don't have. I don't know. I can't say this vindication about, you know, I just felt like NECA she wasn't. And so a lot of y'all don't know a lot of these Bravo characters. A lot of people, they're not really living that lifestyle. It's just, of course, you know, you get addicted to the fame, you know, and some of these people that's been on these shows, they have real jobs. And so a lot of y'all don't know a lot of these Bravo character jobs and all that, but they get addicted to the fame. And, you know, that's what I said, fame is one hell of a drug. I always worked my job. I always worked, I was a government contractor, jobs and all that, but they get addicted, you know, they try to lead with the glitz and the glam and look what I have and all that, and like, oh, you're still in so-and-so's old house, but it doesn't really bother me because like I'm winning, like I don't have no bills to pay. I still have my, you know, they try to lead with the job at the end of the day. And I don't care, like certain things don't really bother me when you boast about what you have, purses, shoes, bag. It just doesn't do it for me. So at the end of the day,
we know it does it for you. We know it does it for you. I against my own happiness, I had to play that for you guys because, again, just like that person said in the comments, usually, you know, when I don't care about something, I don't talk about it, but you got a whole hell of a lot to say. And about somebody who, do I know these people personally? No, I don't, but I've never seen her and Wendy cross paths like that for her to know whether or not she had it like that. So you're basing that off of secondhand information from a person who came on the show fucking wanting to have an issue with her from day one of that season. You talking about, you know, you using your own life to compare anything to is laughable because you already know how we feel about all the facets of your life and what you got going on down there in Quad's old house. Like, let's be real. But unfortunately, this is what we're going to continue to get these type of people if Bravo doesn't change their vetting process. Like,
because you know I'm about to go all the way in on this bitch. First of all, the word alum is pissing me off. That's just alum, bitch. You had 1 or 2 seasons.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't. There needs to be a negative.
No.
Flop. She was a flop, so she doesn't get the alum. Sounds too successful. I feel like, if that makes sense. That sounds like you successfully had like no. You're an.
You had high stake. You had high stake. You didn't have high stake, bitch. You didn't have high stake. Let's be clear. You know, fame is a hell of a drug because that's what you was on.
Bad. You wanted so bad you stalked somebody and jumped into their old fucking Louboutins, you fucking weirdo. You wanted that life.
You
don't care about the
hell of a drug.
The bags and stuff like that because they look fucking stupid on you because you don't have a personal brand. you tried to fit into somebody else's life and it wasn't hitting for what it was hitting for because that's not really you.
First of all, let's be clear. Everything you did was howdy doody. Howdy doody. You was howdy fucking doody on Housewives, girl. You're the howdy doody of Housewives. Are you kidding me? Girl, are you kidding me? Second of all, you tried so hard to not only be famous, but you thought you was gonna fill quad shoes. You thought you was gonna fill quad shoes. She making my ass itch, and I can't scratch it. That's what it feels like.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the only thing she had to say. So you.
Oh no. What's up, sweet pea? What's up, sweet pea?
Hi, sweet pea. Unfortunately, that wasn't it.
Okay, so let's go into the next thing so I can give my full. Oh my gosh, why are you here? Put my microphone down.
This actually is a little laughable. This is actually even more laughable to me because this has to do with her. And I think Mama has finally had a realization that we told her she should have had a long time ago.
Am I still trying to have a baby with Gregory? I've been taking a break from that. Honestly, after getting off the show, we have decided to just really focus on our marriage. At first, I was kind of like, I was trying to do it right away. But honestly, with all the drama and all that, I just think that it's important for us to establish a solid foundation. And of course, I do want kids. I definitely do want a family. I love my niece and nephew. That's something that I really want. But in order to have a baby, you gotta have a solid foundation. You got to.
Girl.
Am I still trying to have
What you have, sister? Go ahead.
I don't I can't really even say anything other than laugh because you need a solid foundation before you introduce a baby into the situation. All that is, I'm sorry, but sorry, I seen something in the sky, and then anyway,
you got another window with a sky with the skyline you can see.
Yeah, it's literally right in front. I'll show you.
Whoa, I love it. Your old house had that too. That's brown.
It's like the moon. I could faintly see the moon.
I love when the moon and the sun is up at the same time.
Very light crescent. Very.
I love that. I love
Anyway.
when they're both up at the same time because I'm a vampire. That's why my cousins keep saying I don't age. I'm a vampire.
That's true. But shit. Okay. It sounds like somebody done had a revelation based off of this, something that I don't know. The other person who you wanted to be so bad, that had the firsthand knowledge, the firsthand account of the life that you were stepping into. It sounds like you started to wake the fuck up and realize and start to really see that, oh shit, she wasn't lying. Oh shit, this motherfucker is hell on 4 wheels of a Mini Cooper. It sounds like she really is rethinking, yeah, maybe this is not something I see myself in long term or should see myself in or what have you. I'm just saying, y'all, do you not feel like maybe she's starting to realize oh shit, I done fucked up. Taking a break from it. Timetable don't, or yeah. Remember that timeline he gave her? It's a lot of
no. He didn't give it to her. She came in the DMs with that shit. Don't do it to Greg. Don't do it to Gregory.
I don't know. I think she's starting to realize, hey, people are talking Quad. Saw her storyline and saying Quad is Joseph. If Quad has to have a baby with King, she can. And I don't blame Quad for choosing to not have a baby with her exes. None of us up here blame Quad for not having a baby with that man. All of us up here saw the writings on the wall. It's this lady right
here.
You
can give Quad applause for that, sister. You would definitely give Quad applause for not having Gregory's baby. Because, like literally, it would be like, you got to understand, like we just said, when narcissists, I don't think he's preying on, preying, P-R-E-Y, preying on Sweet Tea. But I'm gonna go as far to stand on a limb and say that he was kind of preying on Quad to have his baby. Now, it could be said that Quad was preying on the doctor to be taken care of. Okay, so they did it to each other, and the fact that she didn't have the baby, I'm so happy about that, because yeah, would have been bad. And I'm glad. Let's be clear. I'm very happy that Letitia, is that her name? Letitia. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that she decided to pull back. I think she was under a lot of pressure. First of all, don't go in people's DMs talking about you can give you what you want. I can give you what you want with a baby emoji and all this other shit. Stop doing that. Whoa. So what you should have been telling him is, I can give you what you want, and family gonna come afterwards. Like, because you gonna give them your legs open and all this other stuff, like literally. So that's what you should be focused on. You guys do need to make a better foundation. You do need to learn each other. You guys got together so quickly. Tisha, you don't even know if he's really your cup of tea. And like you said, fame is a hell of a drug. So are you have you came down off that high yet?
No. No, and I'm going to refrain from even going to her page to see what she's been up to lately, because I don't care, quite frankly.
We don't.
But and y'all, at the same time, do not get me wrong. When I'm over here laughing at her and saying these mean things, even though I don't feel like it's mean, it's all true. It's really me just like, I'm actually happy that she's waking up, if she is waking up. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't hate her to the point that I wish for her to have this horrible life with this man. No, I want her to have better. I want her to want better for herself. I want her to not be with this man, because I don't think that he's a suitable partner for anybody. Really? So yeah, don't think that I'm over here like wishing for, her downfall. I'm not. I hope I'm right when I say that she's finally woken up and gotten a clue, but only time will tell on that one. Only time will tell. But yeah, that's
but we're not praying on her downfall. We uplift women on this channel, on our channels. We're all for the women. Even if you came in stuck on stupid, even if you came in as a pick-me, even if you came in as my man. Nobody wanted your man. You can have all of it, all that little bitty man you have. You can have them all. Okay? So, like, learn from this.
Ever. So yeah, but that's all I got for her, y'all. Okay, we're getting down to the wire here. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to Potomac. So it seems as though Wendy and Eddie hadn't said anything since hadn't said anything since their arrest and everything. The news broke, but they finally made some they broke their silence on Sunday, and I'm looking for that post. Here it is. But at the same time, I'm also aware, just like you guys are probably also aware, that the ladies, like, they're contractually obligated to promote the season and stuff, like, on their social medias. So I do, and this is the outfit that Wendy was wearing on the episode. So I don't know if I don't know. I don't know exactly how to take this, but I just wanted to preface it with saying that. So this is what she posted, Wendy Osefo. And through it all, God remains faithful. Thank you for the outpouring of love, support, and prayers for myself. Most importantly, my family during this time. We are forever grateful. Short, sweet, to the point. Not surprised that, like, people in this type of situation, like, I feel like religion is always kind of how they present themselves, like, through religion and stuff. So I wasn't surprised about that. She looks amazing in the pictures, like, don't get me wrong, obviously. But
she does look beautiful.
Yeah, it's just, and then the family, it's kind of like, you're saying that, but like what you allegedly did directly would hurt the family that you're saying that you want people to pray for. So it's like, I don't know. I didn't know how to take this.
The thing is, like you said, they are contractually
obligated
to do this. So it's, she got to do her job if she wants to get paid. So I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. She, like you said, she looks beautiful. I don't like that her boobies look hard though.
Think they do?
They do. Because I literally, if I get anything done, that's what I would do. I'll get my boobs done. And I would want them to droop a little bit where they look like Janet Jackson.
I think what to do, like, she doesn't have the hot, because I am going to have my boobs done.
Come on, girl. Come on. I ain't mad, sister.
And
let me myself back on the camera. I'm sorry.
I think, like, I think she has nice ones, because
no, I didn't say they. I did not say they were nice. I didn't say that. I said
no, nice, like, as in not hard, as in like
for me, because I know that they're I always see the little line that's like right in the cuff. I know you get a cleavage cuff, right? But I can still see like the line. That just to me means that you probably didn't have enough elasticity in your boob. To me, I'm not sure. I ain't no doctor, but unlike when you look at Ashley's boobs don't have that little defining line that comes on the top of the boob. So that's what I was saying.
Amazing. Wendy's do. If I did.
No, they both look. No, don't get me wrong. They both look good. I just sometimes I'll be looking and I'm like, dang, I can still see the crease, and I just feel like that's because she probably didn't have a lot of it didn't stretch out a lot when she had her babies. That's why I want my boobs done. People be like, girl, you older and woo-wop. Yeah, I know. I know. And I keep myself up for a reason. I keep myself up for a reason.
Doesn't mean dad. And like,
yeah. So I feel like I'm in 50 to 60 years old. 55 to 60 is where you start, like, you should be tweaking. You should be able to tweak some stuff. So because of that, like, literally, I still, if anybody be like, mommy makeover, yes, take my stomach down, because it's been stretched out so much that even with my workout, I can't get it to get any. I mean, I can get it flatter, but I can't get the stretch marks, the skin that already stretched out. I can't get it to get any tighter. And so I've been thinking about Sonobello, but that's a topic for another time. Wendy looks amazing. I love that she posted this picture of her for this, that was the last thing that we saw on Potomac. I thought that was kind of dope. Yeah, she looked good. She looks really, really good. I feel like I seen like a dress like this in a bridal book. You know what I mean? Yeah, she looks good. Wendy then came all the way up. And Wendy, we still praying for you. We still praying for you. I hope that you guys did not do the insurance fraud. I hope that you guys, and I'm sure we're gonna, we're gonna talk, discuss a little bit more. But I really hope that you guys are not convicted of 18 and 16 charges of things that you guys are being charged for. Hopefully a lot of that stuff gets knocked down and that you guys don't have to serve any time. Even if you did do it, you have your reasons. If you didn't do it and you're wrongfully accused, oh, that's bad. But I hope, however it happens, whatever the truth is, and say that you do have to do some time or anything, I hope that it's like house arrest, something that the kids, that you're not away from your children at any time. One or the other, meaning Wendy would be the one that I would want to be on house arrest, and Eddie, you would have to tough it out if it had to come down to it, but hopefully it doesn't. We're
are thinking is going to happen based on how based on like how things are starting to pan out and stuff. And that maybe they might be positioning themselves to where Eddie takes the fall instead.
My husband would do that. That would if anything, my husband, he would never let me take the fall for it. If there's a way, if there's a plea, if there's anything, my husband definitely would be like, hey.
Hey,
what's the lesson she can do? Put it all on me. I did it all. What's the lesson? Because she's married to me, what did she get? Because like my husband would never, he wouldn't let me take the fall for if it was in his power, he would be like, yeah, it's all me. She had nothing to do with it. So we'll see. Wendy, we'll see. I still don't like the way you're acting on Potomac, Bookie Bear.
Don't get me started with that. But let's see. Speaking of Eddie, he also put out a statement too. So where is it? It's right here. He actually had a pop-up event too today, which I was like,
he was there, and he was there.
Apparently, he posted. I'll show you the flyer, and I was like, oh, so I mean, it's not like obviously they're still trying to be profitable, still doing what they need to do. So, and he said he posted this family picture and said, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. Proverbs verse. Again, I feel like this can be taken obviously in two ways. This can be taken in two ways where people may be like, okay, see, you're trying to pull on our heartstrings, you're using the family, but it's like goes back to what I was saying before, where it's like y'all trying to lead with the family, but y'all did what y'all allegedly did directly impacted the family that you're saying to pray for again. So it's like, and then again, people, want to lean on religion, and it's like, okay, so I understand what's happening here. I'm not judging them one way or another based off of these statements or whatever. I think, again, a lot of it, especially for Wendy, she's contractually obligated. Obviously, they're not going to say anything that can incriminate them, especially more than potentially what they've already, some of the statements they've already maybe given have already incriminated them based off of, I might as well just share that. I want to say the last update I saw was that Wendy was accusing the police of the illegal arrest and stuff like that, and was demanding that the fraud charges be dismissed. And so that's, to me, that's where people are using their legal expertise to say like, one, this typically always happens in these cases where the defense is going to, by default, like they're going to say like, oh no, that wasn't true or that's wrong or whatever. That's just, I think, by default, a way that they go about it, which makes sense to me. Like somebody's accusing you of something, obviously you're going to deny it first and then, move back from there. So I guess that makes sense. Because at first when I read it, I was like, again, you're innocent until proven guilty, but I was like, wait, you're saying you're saying this wasn't true and that this didn't happen and the fraud, like, but then from when I looked from a legal perspective and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Obviously you're going to deny and hope that for some odd reason it gets dismissed, but your lawyers probably know it's probably not going to get dismissed. Because I think you only have like a certain time frame where you can do that. So I understand.
And then Eddie's a lawyer, so he knows some of the law.
That's the other thing too. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I don't know who her attorney is or whatever, but
they got separate lawyers.
I'm assuming so, but his attorney hasn't been revealed yet, so they're thinking maybe he might be trying to represent himself.
Do himself. I heard that.
That's not gonna be a good thing, though.
Don't do that. Hey, Eddie. Eddie, don't do that.
If anything, they should try to make it so where they don't have to testify against each other.
Right. They're married. There are benefits to being married that with you guys doing this. So play into that more so than you trying to defend yourself. You guys got enough money to, I don't care what your debt you in. Then put that on the debt. Put that with the debt.
Oh, thank you so much, Hot Pink. Y'all are amazing at talking about people not and knowing to not go too far, because most of these YouTubers have been seen as things that goes too far. I just we try to pride ourselves on being unbiased and really trying to stick to the facts and stuff like that, and not moving the line, and just trying to hold everybody accountable. And even if they are our favorites and stuff like that, they're still going to be held accountable. So
yeah. Appreciate that. We appreciate that comment though. I know I do. Because
same.
We can all pile on. We literally can pile on, but like when we always say that, don't kick a person while they down. Like, let's get all the facts before we just ridicule them all the way down. And evidently, they're trying to keep a stiff upper lip. So let's all do the same. Yeah. I mean, you gotta live life. Even if they are guilty, my kids are still living, breathing. I'm still here. We're gonna be in court until we go to court. We're gonna be out until I go to court.
Even if it is true, like, it's still not gonna make me be like, oh my God, like, let me hide my purse. Like, when you're walking on the street, it's not like I'm
no.
And again, when I say this, y'all, it's not me trying to absolve them from if they did do this, then yes, you were guilty of doing that and stuff. But I can't sit here and get more mad at them when there's other people on the same network, on the same franchise and stuff like that, who could have. Karen could have taken everybody out that was walking down the street that she was driving down when she was drunk. Like, we can't sit here and be like, oh my God, and then not also be just as mad over here, or saying, oh, we can't wait for Karen to come back though. Fuck Wendy, she thinks she better than
everybody. That's what she get. Yeah, no.
But Karen can come back though. Like, we gotta, that don't make sense.
You already know I'm a Libra. Let's be clear, I'm a Libra, so I'm out for justice at all times. I try to be as fair as I can be. You really gonna have to, and it even takes me a minute for you to get on my goddamn nerve. It really do, because I'm gonna just be like, dang, I'm a weigh the pros and the cons, and I'm sorry if it don't go your way. You did it. It's not my fault.
Right. But yeah, that's all I got for the Eddie and Wendy of it all and the RHOP of it all. Let's get into our final topic, y'all. Last but not least, Married to Medicine's coming back next.
Can we get applause for that? Since your step attached right now?
We sure can. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. So excited for Married to Medicine. This will be my third season covering it. Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
I'm really
Y'all
excited.
hear what she just said? Did you hear what she said? She said her third season, y'all. What season are we in?
12. Yeah, 12. My third season. We're recapping it for y'all. I'm excited because this is like my first time really being able to jump into it full force and being excited because certain people aren't there anymore. So it's like a clean slate. Like I am all in now. Like I can watch.
Just watch this. Let's cut the mic drop. It's the mic drop for me.
Hey, BAP, they were wrong. They messed up. I'm sure they know. LOL, I still like them. Like, that's what I'm saying. In this case, like, they're going to get taken care of more than any of us. Like, I don't even need to pass any judgments. I don't have any judgments to pass because that's between them and the legal system at that point. Like, they're going to feel the consequences. If they're found guilty, like they're going to know just how wrong they were. Like, trust me, y'all. So
no, for real. And look, I liked Wendy glow up. Let's be clear. I liked Wendy's glow up. I liked it. I like, because I was on her with her 4 degrees and all that. The first season, I was like, if she tell us she got 4 degrees one more time, she tell us 5 degrees one more time, she tell us one more time. And I get it. They Nigerian. I know they're very prideful. I get that. I get it. I'm very prideful too. And I'm American.
But there's so
I'm just saying. Like literally, what you saying? Y'all not that much more prideful than anybody else. Y'all are just as prideful as the next person. So like literally, it took me a minute to adjust to Wendy's whole get down. She got on my goddamn nerve. But I'm never gonna wish bad on her. Like I like Wendy. We like Wendy, okay? If y'all didn't know, we like Wendy. Did she do bad? We don't know. We're going to find out, though. If she did, is she going to get punished? Yes. Are we hoping for the worst? No.
Because there's children involved, just like with anybody else's. Well, I would say the same thing, where it's like, this is going to suck because your fucking kids are going to feel it. Like, this is we don't even need to do all. That's why I don't understand why certain people are going so hard, because it's like they're going to unfortunately feel the repercussions of their actions. Like
no matter what, you can't get around it. I'm sorry.
Like, and I understand though, y'all, that yes, this is how insurance rates are determined and stuff like that. This is why. Yes, I do know that. I know that too. To that angle, I'm like, now, like, yes, that is annoying to know that, but again, there's also things that other people are doing. If I'm going to be that mad at them, it's just I have to be just as mad at so many other people, like,
or real people that are really getting robbed and getting their stuff taken from them, and they pay insurance and give me my money back. Cause damn, why I gotta get robbed? Why I gotta be violated in my home? The problem is, Wendy, not for nothing. Like I said, I hope it didn't really happen to her. But if it found that you did this, like the tables will turn and we gonna eat your ass up.
But
it's not that serious.
I'm always gonna be, above all else, when it comes to this, I'm always going to be mostly, I feel like, disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed that they did this. I'm disappointed because
why did you think that you had a loophole? What kind of loophole?
Do this because again, rather you claim bankruptcy at the end of the day. Like, it's just disappointment because I know that they knew better than like you didn't need to. I'm disappointed.
It was a better way to do it. It definitely was a better way to do it. But we're gonna see. We're gonna hold our judgment until Judgment Day, which is in November. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, y'all, stay tuned for that. But again, going back to our last topic, Married to Medicine. I can't play the trailer necessarily, unfortunately, but we can talk about it if you guys did catch it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think that we got a couple new additions this season.
We got another angel. We got another angel on the show.
You remember Angel from Basketball Wives, right?
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, because remember I didn't realize. I literally watched this right before we went on came on live, you guys. So I listened to it on Bondi's show. Shout out to Bondi. So I listened to it. I didn't look. Sis, I can't see it all the way. Can you? Oh, you doing that purposely? Never mind. No.
No, I don't. I can't. I shouldn't even show that.
Yeah, that was a lot. But it is gonna. They always give. And so let me look at my girls. They
look good. Look at Jackie. Like, oh my God. I need to go to the gym right now. Every time I look at Jackie, it makes me want to eat so healthy.
Oh, I have to go. I have to look down. Like, and it's so funny because, like, literally, y'all, it's a type for everybody.
Literally.
And I say that in a heterosexual, but no, women are beautiful as well. I might be a little bisexual in my brain, though. It might be in my brain.
I'm here.
And I say that because I like beautiful things. I do. But when I look at this picture of these ladies, and I like a curvaceous lady, I really do. The ladies be very curvaceous. Like Quad is very curvaceous, but she got her robe over her curvaceousness, right? And so when you just told me to look at Jackie, so I pan over to Jackie. I'm like,
let me take the comments off.
First of all, she got the damn Aaliyah like torso, and Jackie's older than me. And so when I look at that torso, and I'm like, I see why you want to go to the gym, sis. I see why you want to go to the gym. And then we pan over, we go to the middle. We go right to the middle with the hot pink with the purple boobie. Like, Contessa, you ain't gotta do us like that, baby. You ain't got to hurt us like that, Bookie Bear, because her body, knowing that the type of thing that she's done to her, like really worked out to get this body, I can appreciate that. Heavenly, curvaceous and thick. What you say?
So yeah, that's what I'm trying to be.
Come on now. And so yeah, Heavenly looks great with the curves that she got, and the little bit of whatever work that she had got done. It looks very natural. It looks.
I always think that Heavenly.
Don't go kill. Don't. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, if you go from right here and you go to season 1 of Dr. Heavenly, it's not gonna look the same.
No, not at all.
So that's why I'm gonna give her kudos right there. And then the rest of the ladies, you know what? Simone.
I don't know how I feel about Simone.
First of all, why the hair? Y'all, I know my little sister here, right here in BarbMeetsWorld, she doesn't know about Alice the Goon. And I'm not calling Jackie Alice the Goon. Sister, pull it up if you need to. Pull up Alice the Goon on your thing real quick. I'm not calling her that. But all I'm saying is I'm gonna need her to step her shit up. Like, this ponytail is whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. I don't like it. And so yeah.
I think we're in for a different vibe this season back, though. I am. So please tune in. And if I'm wrong, then you can blame me. But I think that we might get a little bit of a new flavor this season, and that's why I'm seated and I'm ready, because I think with the I shouldn't even say cancellation with the certain cast members, I think that's going to kind of stop certain conversations from coming up, as well as I think Contessa and Heavenly are in a decent enough place to where we want to keep hearing about that, because that shit was getting on nerves last season.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have new beefs finally, and just new things to talk about, I feel like. So I'm looking forward to it. Yes, Toya got body, okay? Yeah.
First of all, let me tell you why Toya got body. Because she's naturally playing tennis. Tennis is moving her body around. It's cardio. And she's hitting something. So she not working just them legs. She hitting them arms and everything. Did y'all see the ladies in gold and cream dresses?
Yeah, I'm about to show it right now.
Okay, yeah, because that's I did see a little bit of that, but oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be a great season. I'm always pumped, but I have not been disappointed with Married to Medicine until they brought Phaedra on, because I feel like, why did y'all do that? That was not the thing to do.
Oh, I forgot.
No disrespect to Phaedra. No disrespect to Phaedra, though. You know, Phaedra is good on Atlanta.
No,
she just got
all disrespect to Phaedra. She doesn't need to be on my screen on any. If she's not on my screen on Traders, she doesn't need to be on my screen at all. It's the only show I want to see Phaedra on my screen. So I forgot. I'm even more happy now.
Phaedra, I was trying to be nice. Phaedra, I was trying to be nice and see what happens when see what happens.
I forgot she's not gonna be there either. Yes, it's gonna be a great season.
Well, you heard it first here.
We see each other, Bab. When I tell you some
Bab, I'm not. Hey, I'm really trying to be nice to everyone. I really be trying to be nice. You always got to find the beauty in everybody, and I've always did that. I don't care if it's down to then you have really nice nail beds. I don't care. I'm gonna find the beauty in somebody that ain't got it. I just want Simone not to wear this top tail like that, because she looks like Alice the Goon.
I want her to stop yelling, and
God.
According to the script, I don't know exactly what we're going to see transpire between her and Cecil. They could have been talking about somebody totally different that had nothing to do with them.
You know they did. You know they was messing up with that.
I don't want to take that and run with it, but if something is going on between them or whatever, I just need them to go ahead and just get a divorce and call it a day. That probably sounded blunt, but we're not gonna keep doing this. It's either gonna be together and everything's gonna be cool, or you're not. Especially at y'all's age, being that you guys have been married for X amount of time, like it's either we're gonna do it or we're not. I'm not gonna be at almost 60 years old and still being unhappy. Like, that sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I hope that wasn't anything.
It's hard though, Barb. It's hard. It's hard, Barb. It's hard. I've been with my husband 25 years. I've been married to him 13 years, and it's hard because I've looked at this dude for 25 damn years, and he gets on my nerve. He does. I get on his too on purpose.
I choose peace.
On purpose, I get on his nerve. But what I'm saying is, it's hard, and so I'm with you though. Either
because we're not about to do
it. Piss or get off the toilet. Get off the pot. You either do one of the two.
Intervention reunion. We're not doing that again. So
yeah, I don't want to do that. I agree with that. I'm not doing that again either. Like, we're not about to do that. We're not about to bring y'all back together and all this other shit. Hopefully it's not about that. You know, they always twist and turn us for the trailers and things like that, or even the next episode for that matter. So we're with you, but we're definitely in tune. We're definitely gonna be tuned in.
We are. It comes back November 30th, y'all. Unfortunately.
Yay. Oh, that's right in time for Christmas.
But yeah, right in time for Christmas. Season 12 of, as we said, we have Jackie back, we have Simone back, Contessa's full-time, Toya quad, and Dr. Mimi, I guess, is going to Dr. Mimi is going to be full-time. Okay. And I did see that there was rumors.
Pull up the picture. Pull up the picture, sister, so we can see.
I will. I just wanted to give.
You got a reason. See, I love my sister. She always have a reason, a rhyme and a reason.
So Heavenly, there was like rumors that she had gotten demoted and stuff, and I was like, maybe that's not the case because she didn't say anything or whatever, but it officially does say it on Bravo that she is going to be returning as a friend of, along with new friends, Angel and Brandy Milton. The only person I'm personally not familiar with is Brandy. As I said before, if you guys watch Basketball Wives some seasons back, we were introduced to Angel Love over there. I always really liked her. She's a nurse. And it seems as though the other new girl, Brandy, is also some type of nurse or and she's a medical injector or something like that based on the trailer. But they also say that, and in season 12 teases a double dose of drama and shade. The Married to Medicine ladies are back with some new friends and are working toward being better sisters per the release. Although apologies are still owed, can they get to the core of their issues and revive their friendships? More specifically, Dr. Heavenly and husband Dr. Damon Kimes are left picking up the pieces when a family secret takes center stage. And AKA, we had saw rumors last season that her son, not the one who's on the show a lot, but the other one, I want to say, he had gotten arrested. So apparently that's
wait, before sister. So it's not little Damon. Is it the next child?
I want to say it's the old. I think this other son is the oldest, I'm assuming.
So the oldest son would be little Damon, because I don't see you naming your second child little Damon. Because the one that was, so it's not the one that came into the dentist's office.
No, it's the other son. That's
the really younger one. Okay, I just want to make sure, because I was like, so Dr. Lil Damon, most likely.
Yeah. Okay. Indeed, the Married to Medicine season 12 trailer, which kicks off by previewing several intense arguments ahead, serves as evidence that secrets really don't make friends. First Toy calls Heavenly a effing liar, to which she shoots back, and you're a damn fake ass bitch. A bit later, Heavenly worries to Damon, if I had to learn about my son being arrested on social media, what else is out there? Quad, meanwhile, is still trying to expand her family through IVF with her boyfriend King, and Dr. Jackie is on the case. In one moment, she guides King as he gives Quad a perfect injection. Later, Quad even travels to Africa in hopes of making their baby dream a reality. I decided to take my IVF journey to Ghana, she says. I'm willing to travel over to the motherland for my babies. Expect that process to be a rocky one, though, because another clip shows Quad tearfully begging King, don't do this to me, after he tells her, I decided to take this journey with you, but let's be realistic. In addition to her drama with Heavenly, Toya meanwhile appears to go toe-to-toe with Contessa, Mimi, and even her husband, Dr. Eugene Harris, who she compels to be a leader and lead the men during a tense conversation. She's not the only one with spousal drama. After a fiery exchange with Quad at the top of the sneak peek, Dr. Simone seems to have drama with husband Cecil, telling him, I don't give a fuck about the people who don't give a fuck about me. We know, Simone, you don't give a fuck about anybody else. And you're very petty. Elsewhere, Mimi and her husband, Steve Sanders, are navigating the challenges of parenting a child with special needs. Didn't know they had a special needs child. That is going to be interesting to see, and I'm sure there's a lot to learn from that. There's plenty of fun to come to, including the introduction of two new friends, Angel and Brandy, a costume party, the 3rd annual Med Gala, and a cash trip to Jamaica, because I feel like they've gone to Jamaica before, and for whatever reason, they always want to go to Jamaica.
Don't go to Jamaica today, because it's about to be Melissa's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Contessa better not piss me off this season. Like I said,
good luck with that. Good luck with that, girl. Did you say Contessa better not piss you off? Good luck.
If her and Heavenly don't have any beef, then I will be so grateful for that, because that was really irritating me. I
hope her and her husband is good too, and stop faking for the camp. No, go ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Quad, I really hope that she's not going to get disappointed by this King situation, or I really just hope it's all of what it's cracked up to be, because I feel like, and it's not just her making the situation be perfect. I hope it really is what she needs to be involved in right now. Again, I'm excited for Angel. I've always liked her. I wonder what the drama surrounding the Met Gala is going to be this season, because there's going to be some drama surrounding it. There always has to be. And like I said before, Mimi and Steve, it'll be interesting seeing them navigating parenting with a special needs child. I think every single parents differently, and it'll be interesting seeing how they parent. It'll just be interesting.
I have a special needs I am a special needs grandmother, so and I get my grandbaby every summer because she doesn't live in my state. So she spends 2 months with me. And so yeah, it's different. And she's 7. So yeah.
It'll be interesting. Damon and Eugene, I'm not looking forward to seeing them. I hope they don't go at it too much because they all really do have a relationship that spans longer than the show. So I hope it's not gonna be nothing.
Didn't Damon put Eugene on?
So I hope that doesn't go south. But obviously nobody wants anybody saying anything crazy about their kids. So I'm just going to see what's said and go from there when it's said. But right now it looks like there's gonna be a little something between them. Just like there's gonna be something between, Toya and Heavenly and stuff. That's not a surprise. I forgot though how pissed off Simone made me last season's reunion. So if it was me, even though I don't want to see any old beefs, if it was me, I would still be on Team Fuck Simone if I was Quad. So with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if that resurfaces, just because
it's always going to resurface, sister. That is a rivalry that does not. That's the gift that keeps on giving. It don't stop. It don't stop. Because Simone is hell bent on telling Quad you ain't shit. like that's it. Like Simone is hell bent on saying Quad you ain't shit, and Quad is hell bent on telling Simone, cause you a doctor you ain't shit. Like
facts. Yes. Once I realized that, oh no, Heavenly really is.
I thought that. Yeah.
I don't want to say demoted. She obviously,
stepped down. She stepped down. She stepped down.
It made sense when I really thought about it. I'm like, obviously, she's not gonna have as much time to dedicate to this show if she's obviously seriously running for office, which I mean, everybody has their thoughts and feelings on. I think it's amazing that she's doing it. Everybody wants to again, make two things mutually exclusive and say, oh my God, she's hell on wheels on the show, so I would never vote for her and she's horrible. If you guys ever really
her policies
into her and subscribe to her outside of the show, she'd be knowing what the fuck she's talking about when it comes to legal matters and laws and business and all these types of things and community. So if I lived there, I wouldn't have an issue voting for her if she's the best possible candidacy choice. So I want to say people shouldn't just judge everybody off of one thing, but whatever. So yeah, and also I knew she had reduced her position on the show because of her running for office, also because y'all should know, even though a lot of viewers have so much to say about her and a lot of viewers don't like her or whatever, you guys do realize that Bravo, I want to say, she is in really good graces with Bravo and production. So she obviously is never going anywhere as long as she wants to be employed there. I don't think that they would fire her. If that was the case, she would have been fired a long time ago. I think she actually is good for business for them. So I don't think she's ever going anywhere. I'm pretty sure when her when the elections are up and whatever happens from there, I'm pretty sure she will be back in a full-time capacity. I'm 99.9% sure that once that interference is up, she'll be back in a full-time capacity. Think about it, y'all. Business is business. Sorry. And also, I hope in that same breath, her and Damon are prepared for having to discuss what's going on with their son too. And I say that because everybody else's situations get brought up. So if it was anybody else's grown child, they would want to talk about it. So you can't. It has
not
to
exempt.
You're not exempt.
You're not exempt.
So I hope she recognizes that. Obviously, it sucks when you're in that seat, but you got to own it because it rotates around.
You better Eminem it, because just I hope she knew already. That's all I'm gonna say. Because like she said, if I found that out on the internet, then what else do I don't know that could be brought up? So I'm hoping that she knew, and maybe they kept it from her, because Heavenly goes off on the deep end a little bit. So I don't know, but we'll stay tuned. We'll be front and center. We will be there on Sunday night because I'm sure they're gonna come on Sunday night when Potomac is about to be halfway through. They'll be bringing them on, or when their reunion is on their third. Hopefully they get 3, and then they'll bring them on. So I'm excited.
I like the outfit.
Who's the outfit?
In the pink at the end.
Of course, she likes the pink, y'all. I looked all the way across. I said the pink.
Yeah, cute. Let's touch on these cast looks real quick, y'all, and then we can get on out of here. First up, we have
Jackie looks nice. Jackie looks like Jax.
Yes, she does,
and I like it. It looks good. I like that I like the lights behind her. I took a picture back in the day. I think I took a picture like this. Nita, I wish my sister was still in the building because I feel like I took it at the Compton swap meet. My sister lived in Compton, and I feel like I took a picture just similar to this. But yeah, I like this. I like that the lights is bright on, making it bright right here, and focusing on her, and then it dims down at the bottom. I like it.
Yeah, I love a well-tailored suit on. I love it. I love the color and everything.
Yes,
it's good. I think it's a good pose. I think she looks nice.
And I like the brooch. I
do too. It says Dr. Jackie is still expanding her business, helping Miss Quad with her IVF journey and holding her friends accountable for their commentary and missteps about her husband Curtis, all while still managing to ruffle a few new feathers in the group. I think that's pretty generic. Yeah, but y'all know the role that Jackie plays in this. She just is there to legitimize the show. Really,
she's almost like a godmother of the show,
and to pass judgments. But whatever. Yeah, I think it looks good, and just this whole entire set for the cast photos and stuff like that. I just love how they did it this time around. Some of the other franchises or the Real Housewives of Atlanta could actually stand to learn something from how they did their photos this time around. Wow, I actually have to clap at this next one because Simone actually looks pretty.
Whoa! Amazing! Go ahead.
Has over
Dr. Simone. Now, paging Dr. Simone. We paging you, baby. That looks good.
In this outfit, I would page her because Simone be missing the mark. And when she misses the mark, she misses the mark bad. But this is fine. I like it. I like the high-low. I think she looks good. Hair looks good. Says Dr. Simone is working through her feelings with her friends, family, and trying to make amends with Quad after receiving a delayed invitation that takes her over the edge. On the home front, Dr. Simone is ready to plan for her next phase of life with Cecil now that their sons have graduated college. Ooh, however, when it comes to adult finances, their kids still have an energy of entitlement, and Dr. Simone isn't having it. No shit, Sherlock. I'm not surprised that she's still having the same issue. This is not going to just be something that goes away overnight. Yeah, those boys are set in their ways, and they know how to get what they want from you. So, yeah, not surprised that we're going to be having that talk again this time around. And it also seems as though delayed invitation, I'm going to take that as though Quad is going to have maybe Quad has the first event of the season or what. And from there, she might have invited Simone last or an afterthought. I'm assuming I think that's what that means. Mm-hmm.
I like Simone's dress. I haven't wore a dress like this, but this will be right up my alley. I love anything. And see the wrist, that the cape is on the wrist. The train is on the wrist, which means that she could pull that part off most likely, and she probably can take that whole train off. I love it. I love the high slit, and because I am a woman that don't have a lot of hip and dip, I feel like this is giving her a little hip and dip that she doesn't necessarily have, and so yeah, she looks really good.
Yeah, I would like her. The only thing I would change is probably her to like flip her hand so that instead of it,
which hand
looks I want to say a little stiff, but a little just like placed there. So instead of having the hand come down like this, I wish she would have flipped where she's
backwards. Yes, I just learned to do that too. It actually pulls your shoulder back further. So when you go like this, it brings your, because like this is me with the regular, my hand is on my hip. But if I turn my wrist around and put my hip, it gives that. It gives, you can pop it, you can bring it. Yeah, you get more control of this. Yeah.
She should study Candy, actually. Candy usually poses like that, and if she looks at some of Candy's pictures, just emulate what you see Candy do. How about that? So
I like it.
Who's up next?
That does look good on Simone. It does.
Yeah, it does. Toya, okay, and I really like this pose. Toya looks good. Okay, I like that.
I wish the lighting was better. On her. They should have put a light in front of her. Because the dress would have gave more color. It would have brought the color. She's matching the curtains at this point. And I know that dress is not matching the curtains in the back. I know it's not. So, but Toya always gives. Toya is a very voluptuous, sensual being. Like she gives it. And then her eyes, everything. I love Toya. I don't love her stance at all times, but I do love Toya.
It says Toya and Dr. Eugene have moved into their forever home, part 2.
Man, stop, shut up, stop it. Stop the press, stop it. Just stop. Go ahead. Just say you found a forever home, not yours, just a, because go ahead.
However, with Eugene's career taking him to a location that is 2 hours away, and with the kids growing up so fast, they're still figuring out their new normal. When it comes to the friends group, Toya is holding everyone accountable with high hopes that this will bring the group back together. But are her friendship aspirations too high? Yeah, not surprised. Toya would be the one to she of course is going to be in everybody's face saying how she really feels, unfiltered. So not surprised that that'll be her role in the group. And 2 hours away, I'm curious because Eugene has started working he had his own little thing going on. So I'm curious to what is now taking him 2 hours away. And I'll save my judgments for that when we figure out what's going on.
When she says stuff like that, y'all, when Barb says stuff like that,
because I want to say off the bat, it's just like 2 hours. If he's having to drive 2 hours away, it's causing an issue or whatever. Right off the bat, obviously, I'm going to say like, okay, well, you should probably work more or do something more then to help balance that out then. But that's why I'm saying what exactly I need to know a little bit more before I just, say the classic Toya, do more.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just making sure because I know how you can get. That Gemini can get Gemini.
Yeah. So, but I mean, she looks good.
Yeah, no, she does. She looks good.
I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it at all.
Sexy.
What else? Quad. Okay. So we have Quad, and I like the embellishment of the dress. I think she looks really pretty and very,
Barbie doll. Very, if she wasn't as curvy as she was, because Barbie ain't curvy. She just got tits. But I'm saying that to say, it's a very Barbie dollish look, and she looks gorgeous. Quad is one of my favorites from day one. Miss Quad, Miss Quad, Miss Quad, forget Miss Quad. So nobody can really deter me from her. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Ever.
Yeah.
From Sister Circle down to right now, this very moment. Like, nobody's ever gonna. Only one that can tarnish her is her, and she's not gonna do it. So,
yeah,
love it, love her. I am always
Yeah.
Team Quad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a. And Jackie, I mean not Jackie Simone. You could always coming for Quad with that big ass mouth, girl. I like you, but I love her. So just you can do what you want to do with that.
Right. Right. Bab says the dress is nice on Quad. The hair is too big. I can see why you say that. I can see why you say that.
I even think that she could have wore her hair up because I love that cross. Oh, across the
she could have.
that cross. She could have wore it like and then have just a little in the front. Like that would have been really pretty too. So I do think the hair is big, but that's what made me say Barbie. Because the hair is so big and pretty. I used to love to get my Barbies and their hair was all fluffy like that. I comb the shit out of that hair because I'm a stylist.
Right.
I love it. I love that hair.
Quad is Miss Quad is glowing, living life up with King as they work to expand their family through IVF. Regarding her sister friends, Quad has her sights set on moving forward in all areas of life and is even serving as Dr. Heavenly's campaign manager. She's also prepared to build a bridge with Dr. Simone after their disagreement during reunion. But will she be able to meet her in the middle? Sorry, y'all, I trailed off at the end because and don't get me wrong, I never want to see beefs linger more than they have to. Like I'm into clean slates and all that and them getting over stuff. Like I am, but I just feel like these are two people that aren't meant to be friends. I think that Simone is set in her ways. I think she's kind of a nasty, just genuinely a nasty person, like character-wise. So I don't think that they should attempt to try to make up again. I think it's just you guys just aren't meant to be friends. Period.
I never saw for them to be friends either because just as you know, in the beginning of the season, it was Quad and Mariah. I mean, beginning of the franchise, it was Quad and Mariah as friends, and it was Jackie and Simone as friends. And Simone and Jackie are still there, and Mariah and Quad are estranged, and just in that in itself, I just feel like Simone always had it out for Quad. I don't know what it was. They all kind of did because she's not a doctor, and I feel like you guys have to work for y'all money. And y'all was mad that I'm not gonna say mad. That's not the right word, but y'all saw that she was a doctor's wife instead of being the doctor, so she didn't have to work as hard. Even though the marriage crumbled, I still think you guys still hold Quad to some standard. Like your wedding failed and you're not a doctor's wife no more. No, but I'm always Quad. I'm always her. So they get mad at that, and y'all shouldn't get mad at that because step back out your doctor suit and think about if you wasn't a doctor and you was less than a doctor, why would you want to make another woman feel less than? Because I'm sure not no doctor, but I've been in my profession over 30 years. I'm just a stylist. I'm just a braid stylist, but I'm also a therapist, and I'm also a listening ear. I also give good advice. So when it comes to my profession, when somebody comes forward or say anything, like I'm gonna be looking sideways. I don't give a damn if you've been a doctor 5 years. Your 5 years do not compare to my 30, over 30 of doing my profession. So, I think they get quite a hard time, and Quad always has to come out swinging, and she shouldn't have to. Y'all give the lady grace for my, she ain't did nothing to y'all specifically.
Right.
Like, didn't did anything to you guys. So
I get that. I get that. And that makes me, that's where I get off the bus when it's like, we're all supposed to be here on equal footing. And also just because somebody is not, that same quote unquote level as you are, just because they have a different job or profession or niche or whatever you want to call it, doesn't mean that they're inferior to you. Like, you guys are just two different people doing two different things. Like, I don't compare myself to other people. Like, and anyway, whatever.
Yeah, and that's what makes me question Simone all the time, because it feels like it comes from Simone more than it comes from Quad. I feel like Quad is always defending herself, and Simone, she might not see it, but I've watched it since season 1, so I've been watching. I've been watching. So contest C. This
makes me go gym, even though today's my off day. She looks good. She looks good. Period. Like, I love
she looks like a mermaid out of water. Looking, because I can't see the bottom, but God,
yeah,
I don't think she has not 1% of body fat on this body. Not 1%. Like, there's literally not 1% of body fat on this lady's body. It's amazing.
This right here. You have to ask who these women are outside of their profession. You'll see why they dislike Quad. Exactly. It's because that's the only thing that they like. They being the Simones, like, that's the only thing that they can, quote unquote, get a leg up on her with and stuff. And I feel like in all other facets of life, she is living the life that they wish that they were living.
They have to work so hard for it. They can live that life, but they got to work for that life.
Yeah, and
their husbands are not taking care of them. Their husbands, they're the breadwinners. And I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying in this moment, because everybody is a little on the retired side. These ladies are the breadwinners, and so in their lifestyle, that's not Quad. Quad has her own money, but she don't have to really spend her own money, because she can date who she wants to, and whoever wants to spend money on Quad and make her put her pocketbook up is what it is.
It's the freedoms too. It's the freedoms that she has. It's who she is socially. It's like, yeah, she has it. And it's either one of those things that, yeah, you have or you don't. People you're likable, people gravitate towards you, etc., etc. And if you don't have that, then of course, yeah, you're going to try to discredit a person based off of the only merit that you have up on them, i.e., I'm a doctor, you ain't. But you really wish that you had her life outside of that. So
you got that right. Come on now.
I'm tired of people saying Quad should not be on because she's not married to Madison, but when the energy for housewives who are not, and that's why I'm not even gonna say anything else.
She's been on since season 1.
And
what
she
are you talking about?
She had a tether to the medical field, even outside of Greg, because she was in medical sales, device sales, I want to say before. So yeah.
Yeah, nobody got time for that. That's another reason why I can't stand for people to come for her. Like, y'all, every time, look, for every thing that you guys have, we have a counter for it. So let's go. But come on, Contessa Beautiful.
She looks good. Contessa is expanding her medical enterprise alongside her husband, Dr. Scott, with the purchase of a new building for their various practices. With so much on Dr. Contessa's plate and the planning of her birthday trip, she's looking to Dr. Scott to lend a helping hand beyond the financial. We're going to see more cracks in their marriage this season. Yep, this is what this tells me. We didn't really get to peel back those layers and jump into that really last season too much because
she's too busy defending it to Heavenly.
Well, she was a friend of, so she's not obligated to really show more than
she was still defending the same issues that Heavenly brought up when she was not a friend of.
And I also think that
she literally kept. She's still defending her husband. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying not to defend your husband, but you can't talk to married women about husbands. And I don't care who you are. I just don't care who you are. There's no perfect marriage. So There's gonna be a crack in everybody's marriage, and when you try to act like it's not heavenly, we're gonna find it. Since you don't want to divulge.
I think it's more so that because she wasn't obligated to show her life in that to that degree last season, some people probably forgot some of those cracks that we saw before in seasons prior, and what had her and Heavenly got to the point that they were at was founded on her saying like, yeah, it's exactly what we're saying. Like, come on now. I think now with her being like full time, she's obligated to show us everything, and that'll be the center topic once again. Is how stable is y'all's marriage and stuff, and I feel like she's saying like more than financial and stuff like that. Yeah, we're really about to get geared up with the Metcalfs. I can see just based on this little synopsis right here. There's not gonna be anything for her to hide behind now again, and especially with Heavenly, quote unquote, like just a friend of and stuff like that now. Like it won't even be probably Heavenly bringing it up.
So it's gonna be a flip. We're gonna flip it around. We're flipping it around.
Somebody else who doesn't benefit from the situation whatsoever. You're gonna deny somebody else pointing out what we all see. Like we can't all be wrong, Contessa. No. Dr. Mimi looks really cute. I think I really like her hair. I really like this look, but I mean, I wish obviously we could see more, which we can see on the full cast photo. So I was kind of confused why some people had like half photos and some people had full photos when she's technically a full-time cast member, her and Contessa. So whatever. But I mean, from what we can see, like I guess she looks fine to me. Dr. Mimi has settled nicely into the friend group and hosts her first Polo Classic event with her husband, Steve. While staying busy with her business, she continues to be a calm voice to the group, but will she have to end up choosing sides? Probably. And I feel like this is where she's going to probably be, that's going to be her own internal battle.
Who brought her in? You remember who brought her in?
Wasn't it Sweet? Was it Sweet Tea? Wait.
Oh, I think right.
One of them, but I feel like she's going to continue to have this internal battle like throughout the entire time on the show. She's always going to have to be teetering between like what she knows like psychologically based on her job and stuff like that. She's going to have this in one hand, and then on this other hand, it's going to be like just her being just a regular person, being Mimi. She's going to have this, it's kind of, I want to say like the angel and the devil on the shoulder, but it'll be like, her therapist and her therapist role on one shoulder, and her just being just a regular person in the world on this shoulder constantly. I think that's where a lot of her, I wouldn't be surprised if we see her speaking from that place in the confessional a lot, to where like, okay, how do I navigate this to where, because you also don't want to come off like a know-it-all or like you're trying to diagnose your friends or everything, or she's gonna have an interesting time.
She looks beautiful. I hope you don't have a hard time, my love, but it looks like you're gonna have one because they love for you to pick and choose.
You gotta do, and certain things you can't just right or wrong. Like you can't just not. That's why people want to always be unbiased and stuff. And there's certain situations where you're going to have to choose a side. So sorry.
Sorry, Bookie.
Dr. Heavenly. It is. This is a really nice photo of her. I would get this blown up and like put it in my closet or something if I was her. But yeah,
she has pictures of herself in her closet, and I think from I feel like from season reunion, but this is absolutely a very gorgeous shot of her.
And I like that she has dark hair with it and stuff. I like it. I like it. I like
her silhouette. Her silhouette is beautiful. Like everything looks jamming, and then the lights behind her. The hair is not too much in her face. Her smile looks not too fake, not too much on it. I don't know what she's holding in her hand, or if that's rings, but just that gold in her hand is even popping. So yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, no complaints there. Dr. Heavenly has the world on her shoulders with so much happening at home. And now with the added title of candidate for office, she's ready to go to the Capitol. However, not all her friends think she belongs on the ballot. And when a family secret takes center stage, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon are left picking up the pieces. Yeah, that is wild that dang, that happened like right around the time of her, running for office and stuff like that. I mean, we know she's a capable woman, so I'm sure she'll navigate it the best she can, and I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see get a little bit behind the scenes of her campaign and stuff. It's gonna be interesting.
Yep, very.
And Angel Love Davis. I think she. I mean, yeah. The hips is.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Bab's comment. I'm sorry. She's talking about contestant.
Not surprised that she looks like this way in her pictures and stuff like that. She always photographs well from what I've seen. She has a really nice face. Like I've always just thought she was a really pretty girl, and even has the whole I would even give her the whole Portia aesthetic of it all, just pretty girl body, all the things as far as visually. So I think she's going to be a really good addition to the group. And in case the naysayers in the back talking about what she got to do with medicine, this married to medicine. Oh, she's a nurse. If you're not familiar, she is a nurse, a registered nurse. And then I think she also has a scrub line, if I'm not mistaken. Angel is a successful registered nurse, entrepreneur, and bombshell beauty. The single mom of two always has her bestie quads back as she gains her footing in the group. Yes, I did know her and Quad were friends because, I keep saying to you guys, there are some groups of women in Atlanta that kind of are known to hang around each other and stuff like that. And I do often see Angel in the group amongst Quad and stuff like that. So not surprised that she was her introduction to the group. I hope that they continue to be friends and are really, that friendship will obviously be tested at some point or another. So I hope they're ready for that.
Mm-hmm. She looks gorgeous. I don't even know what else to say. Breathtaking, my dream body. If I wanted to have a body, that would I would want it to look like literally without having to make a body. That's what it would look like. Just hourglass. Just looks great. She looks great. I don't know if she got body work or not, but this is a nice pose. I don't know. I don't care. That's why I said Babs. Babs comment. Yeah.
You said it. Nobody probably didn't just randomly say this for no reason. It was based off of the things that you said on the show. What do we?
Literally, that's why I was like, Bap is crazy. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh god,
but ain't no lies told. Ain't no lies told. But yeah, Angel looks good. Yeah, Angel looks good. I can't wait to see the what she brings to the table.
Facts. And last but not least, y'all, we have the other newbie, Brandy Milton. She looks not bad. The only complaint I have is this silver are those sewn silver on the dress? Everything else is trust me, y'all, it's 2025. I'm innovative. I'm in for the mixing of the metals, but not in this type of vibe. Obviously, everything is supposed to be gold, so
even bronze would have worked. You could have went bronze, gold, anything in the.
I don't know why she
gold medal of it all, but that's the only gripe I have as well. The only gripe I could ever have is that did you not get the memo that it was gonna be golden cream?
Not they set you up as the newbie. I hope that's not the case because I'm trying to see, it's silver. It's silver.
No silver.
It looks like so is Contessa's though at the top, and so is some of Quad's, but
it just didn't stand out as much.
And so is Jackie's. I don't. Okay, so never mind.
So it just might be metal. I just like the bronze of it all.
I just, yeah, for some odd reason, I still wish it was gold. Like,
Me too.
Their accents are smaller, so it's not.
That's what I said. They got to be the trim got to be thinner, so we didn't see it.
Yeah, that's the only gripe. But other than that, I mean, for a newbie, I think she, looks
gorgeous.
better than some other newbies. Dr. Simone's friend Brandy joins the group as a nurse practitioner and owner of a Buckhead med spa specializing in medical aesthetics. She keeps the group in check by reading the ladies when necessary. I mean, I can't really take anything from that. So she's, other than she's Simone's friend. So I'm going to have to see how she thinks. Then. I don't know.
I can see her checking people then if she's Simone's friend, because you got to be witty and snappy and quick with it with Simone, because Simone is a whippersnapper. She quick with it. Yeah,
but yeah, she's a pretty girl. I was just looking at her her Instagram. Yeah, that's silver. Yeah, but yeah, she looks like a really beautiful girl.
Okay.
Kids and stuff from what I see. House looks. I'm trying to look in the background.
So nosy. So nosy.
Her husband looks like he has a job. So we love a husband with a job.
It doesn't look lavender from the picture just then. Let's see.
Okay. I mean, whatever. We'll see what it gives, y'all. We'll see what it gives, but final thing.
Oh, they're cute. You're cute.
Is like the actual cast photo. They look good all together, I want to say. I like how everybody's positioned with the colors and stuff. I think it's
I don't like the way Toya look. I don't like the way Toya looks standing up. I don't like her hair.
Yeah, I just as soon as you see
that's what I look like.
I love how quiet.
Let me tell y'all what she looked like. Let me tell y'all what Toya looked like real quick before you go any further.
Simone too.
She looked like when you are trying to get out the door and you know your husband is like, babe, just real quick. And you be like, no, babe, I gotta finish getting ready. I'm trying to get ready. And then you don't really have time to do your hair or whatever. And it's just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go like this. So I didn't run out of time. She giving me the wild, I didn't got fondled.
I think she looks exactly as her hair. Like, I don't think she looks disheveled. I think she looks
I didn't say disheveled. That's what I said. I said she looked like she'd been fondled.
I don't think I can't see that as much as I just see her like looking awkward in this pose, kind of.
Okay,
I don't.
You calling it awkward? The awkwardness is the thing that is what I'm trying to tell you is the awkwardness. The awkwardness is the nobody know that I just got in the bathroom just now. That's the awkwardness that I see. But you might not see it like that. I'm 53. You're 30. Like I see it like she look like, girl, I hope nobody see that I just got all this goodness real quick. But it could be just a shadow of the hair. I'm just maybe, and I just know Toya. Toya
no, it's her whole body. Like her whole body is. She's not.
Yeah, she looks uncomfortable. Like I feel like she should have crossed her legs, and every woman shouldn't do that because, like, when I cross my legs, it doesn't give me no hips. I already don't have no hips, so like I feel like her legs should have been crossed, and that would have gave her the better silhouette. And I feel like she should have turned to the side a little bit. She's like full frontal, like how Jackie's turned a little bit. Everybody's giving her like a little tilt. I feel like she's like frontal and uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but she's still giving disheveled. She's still giving like she just got a little quickie in the bathroom.
Yeah, I want her to switch it up a little bit with the pose, but other than that, I think
everybody else looks great. Everybody else looks great to me.
I mean, Simone,
let me get Simone.
The bottom half, like she looks a little bit awkward if you look real quick, just a little bit, but for the most part, fine. I love Quad. Is probably my favorite. Quad and Mimi.
Quad owns everything. Quad owns everything. She was like, so in this picture, I would go with Quad, and then I would go with the newbie, Is that Angel? I mean, no, the doctor.
Mimi?
Mimi.
Mhm.
So Claude, Mimi,
Contessa,
Jackie,
Jackie,
Simone, and then 12.
Yeah.
That's how we'll put them in order in this picture.
Same.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, y'all. Whew, we've been here a really long time. So we're getting out of here. I enjoyed talking all things Bravo with you.
That was fun. Thank you for having me on. It was a beautiful thing. You guys stay tuned to my Potomac. It will be pulling up on you sooner than later. Okay.
Same. I'll have mine up by tomorrow.
All right, sounds good, sis. And look up on my Bell Collective. Bell Collective come on tonight. I didn't do my one for this week, but I'm gonna do them both over the weekend. So look out for that as well, my folks, my cuties, my folkers, not fuckers, but my folkers.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that.
Definitely
we appreciate that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's going to catch us on the replay.
Yes, come on, replay gang.
Leave us some comments, y'all. Let us know what you're excited about. Let us know. Obviously, we covered an array of topics. There's got to be something that you want to say back to us. I'm pretty sure. So don't hesitate down in the comment section. We'd love to have a little, kiki down there with you guys. Don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to hype the video, subscribe. Do all those things. Follow us on our socials that we're scrolling along the bottom of the page. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. I have to go to work. Oh, we love you right back.
Have a good night. We love you right back. And you guys, we'll see y'all in the next one. We see y'all soon.
Bye, y'all.
Later.